Clock. We should get started. Should probably send some messages and get people here. We're missing like half the cast. Where's everyone at? We need a skywheel. Add skywheel. D&D time, yo. We need to see ya. D&D time. Everybody else is here and present, so that's good. I didn't have a map for this last time, but I've since made a map for it. So, bit of a recap. Last time you guys traveled from the Forest Ridge deep into the Hinterlands. The Hinterlands are vast plains that extends far, far off into the distance to the northwest. Outside of the Forest Ridge, the weather's not quite as weird. It's more traditional, forgotten, or not forgotten. It's like the Dark Sun Athasian terrain where it's all sandy deserts and rocky badlands. And you traveled for quite a long while, and you had many encounters with halfling hunting parties that were trying to track you down for revenge, or just like random creatures that you encountered. One of those encounters was this particular one here, which was of more importance because you met somebody here. So you came in contact with a thrycreen that had a lot of information. This thrycreen is Kloxic. Put the name on here. Kloxic. And Kloxic is a powerful psionicist with a blue crystal that makes her immune to the cyanatrix effect. And she had a nice lengthy conversation with the party who was hiding nearby. And she's just like ducked down by the rocks here as her fellow mantises all start to freak out. So these two mantises, they squabble over some food and they begin fighting each other, and one of the mantises goes down. Over here, these mantises, they're trying to get some water from this well here, and they begin fighting over the bucket, squabbling over who's going to get the water protectively. And hearing the sound of the racket, some of these other mantises that weren't paying attention, they're going to like start wandering over here. And a bit of a brawl ensues as these irritated mantis men all begin fighting with each other and rolling around. Kloxic has been trying to calm them down, screaming and shouting for them to listen to reason and be calm, but can't seem to calm them down. And you all, you're somewhere nearby here hiding out, so you can put yourself on the map if you like.
On this map?
Yeah. Yeah, the sandy one.
Or I didn't know we were. All the squares are just 5 feet, right?
If you look on the map in the corner there, 1 square equals 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Like being a big.
The average thrycreen is about 7 feet tall, and their thorax extends pretty far behind them, cricket-like. They got big legs for hopping.
I thought we were evading these guys.
Yeah, some stuff happens here, though.
Didn't was it ringside, do some like diplomacy with them.
He
and
did.
then-
Yeah, he talked to the Thrycreen with psionic powers here. This one holds a crystal and seems to be sensible and not as aggressive as the other ones. She's trying to wrangle the other ones to get them under control, but is failing.
Hmm. We can maybe just fly over them. Although I don't know about Taurus and Ulrich. They would just have to like disengage and sprint really fast.
Ninja,
Yeah.
Message.
can you point where we're starting here?
Anywhere outside of the boxy area.
Okay, so can we be further, or do we have to be so close?
Anyway,
You can be anywhere. It's D&D.
I'm gonna ask the mantis a question.
Yeah. What do you ask?
Would you mind if I engage in a bit of trickery to get them under control?
Cloxic says, whatever it takes. My people, what's gone wrong with them? They're out of control.
What is your deity?
Ancestor worship. Suddenly, the fighting has caused the ground to begin to, like, fracture, and cracks begin to form all along this area here. They don't pay any mind to it, but Cloxic looks down at the ground and says, "You fools! Stop your fighting! What are you doing? Stop! The well! Look at the ground!" But it's too late. The mantises plunge as the ground collapses beneath their feet, sending them at least 20 feet down into this water below.
Oh crap. Control wins.
Now we gotta move towards there. We hear that from the outside, huh? All the giant noise and everything, the smoke, probably all the dust that comes out from that.
Yes,
can your control winds reach more than 120 feet?
some kind of ancient structure here has collapsed, and you hear
Are
splashing.
Is there an initiative at this point, or?
Wait, hang on. Control wins is a range of 300 feet and takes control of a 100-foot cube. I want to
Alright,
updraft them so they don't drown to death.
Can Thrycreen even swim? Do they have web?
No, they're
I think you're using updraft like
they're more like jumpy
Yeah,
insects.
it's not quite levitate. It just like it's a wind moving
It's not
upward.
levitate, but it should help keep them afloat. I hope.
Might cushion the
Are
fall.
you-
I get them out of there.
Are you like putting it in the water so it's like a updraft current in the water?
If that's possible, I'd like to do that. They're not just enough that they're going upwards. Well, I look for something else.
Thinking of like a kind of like a geyser sort of, or just maybe a
Yeah.
bubbling spring with air bubbles coming out.
It just needs to last long enough that I can use my telekinesis and move them all out of it.
Okay, I've set up the initiative tokens for the creatures on the battlefield. If everybody can roll their initiative and put it on your token. I'm gonna roll
Oh,
for people who aren't here. I'll
I
roll for
cannot.
Will. Will gets a nat 20. He's gonna go quick.
Okay.
I got a
And-
3.
Also, Ninja,
where is TikTok?
I pulled Oren over here behind this rock in stealth mode.
Good idea. I'm gonna roll a 9 for Sia.
Are there supposed to be these two other mantises here that are crazy?
No, they fell.
Okay.
I'm here.
What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not this one.
I see it.
This is
Alright.
Cloxic. Cloxic was screaming, "No, don't fall in the hole." The others fell in the hole, not Cloxic. Hey, see, do you want to roll your own initiative so I don't roll a 9 for you?
Oh, there's combat going on right now.
You want to roll a 1?
Yeah, you missed a little bit of the recap, but yeah, we're going into a bit of a combat situation.
Hold on, Steam is fucking up. My computer's been a bit of
I
a
should
bitch.
let you do it. I rolled a 9. God, my computer's slow right now. What the fuck?
Team Diamond, what?
So that BDO in the background.
I got BDO and RimWorld in the background.
You playing Black Desert Online?
Sounds like a problem where you need a shower. It's like, I've got BDO.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, BO? You can hear the smell?
The game that makes you stinky. Alright. So here, the situation is, like, tricky because Cloxic wants you to save the Thrycrane, but the Thrycrane are fighting, and they're crazy. So, trying to save them. The wind, the updraft, it helps, but they still hit the water.
Do they
You
even
ever seen
notice?
bugs in water? Oh.
Yeah, they didn't hit the water quite as fast as they should have, and they think it was weird. But they're all crazed, so yeah. So there's all this wind blowing up out of a well now.
So this just became a giant bug trap, pretty much.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So we can try to save them, but I don't know how that's gonna go. Are they gonna fight us?
Probably.
Are there any
Or we just leave them in that hole and just walk
are there
away?
any are there any structures around that we look like we can tie anything to, or is it all just completely ruins?
When you look around, you can see that there used to be a building here. Most of the walls have collapsed, and so you can basically just see the foundation of the building. And there was a well in the middle of it, and a lot of the structure around the well has collapsed down into the water below.
There might be some stuff hidden in that basement, or maybe something that was stored in there.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering if there's like maybe a pillar or something that we can tie a rope to throw it down to them. Although they're kind of crazy, I don't know if they'll even grab the rope, if they'll even recognize that we're trying to save them.
I don't know.
Just leave it to me and my plots.
Sure thing. Oh wait, we're gonna be in turns off. Just gonna start doing stuff.
There you go.
Okay, anyways,
Big hole.
we're gonna be in initiative here.
Yeah, we're going to be in initiative. Has everybody entered their initiative?
Hold on, I got it.
You want me to roll for you, Joe?
I already did.
You already did? You did? Okay, cool. I'm going to hit it. Roll. Well, as I expected, Will's going to go first. He's stealthy. And he'll think to himself, what can I do? If I go near the Thrycrane, they're likely to fight me. I should probably stay hidden. He can fly, though, so he's going to activate his fly and fly over the hole. And he's going to look down and he's going to say, hey, everybody, perception check. And he rolls a nat 20 on his perception check. Wow, I'm rolling nothing but nat 20s for Will. Holy shit.
Want to do mine next?
And he looks down and he spots something and he's like, he tells everybody, hey, I don't think those mantises are alone down there. Because what he has spotted is this.
What? What did you do?
And I wild shape into that.
No.
What,
You wish you
what
could.
check do I need to make to know what that is?
You can't even see it.
Nature, but yeah.
Where am I?
Or-
You're standing off to the side. All you can see is a hole in the ground.
And it's not your turn yet.
So, Orin, he was first. Cloxic is going to look down into the hole, and Cloxic is going to only roll an 8 on perception, not see this thing at all. And Cloxic is going to shout down to the mantises and say, "Quickly, quickly, away from the mud, before your wings are coated and your legs are stuck. You don't want to become mired, you fools!" And they're still squabbling amongst each other, fighting and tumbling in the liquid. One of the mantises is screaming that it's acid and runs out, spinning around, flailing to get it off. Another one says, "It is delightful, I shall drink of it," and begins drinking as much as possible until it begins to like sink into it, glug 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 into the muddy water. These two over here, they say, "How did we get here? Teleportation, what is this madness?" And they begin fighting over whether it was teleportation or if they had simply fallen. And this one here is dumbfounded and is going to not be aware of what's going on. And this one just sort of sits down and floats in the water face up, contemplating the nature of reality. And then something slithers over here that nobody notices. They've got the madness. All right, so, see ya.
Yep. So wait, is everyone else right here besides Orin?
You're somewhere in the vicinity of this building, or the foundation of what used to be a building anyway.
I'm here.
And you're somewhat aware of the situation that the Thrycreen is an ally and has shared information with the party and is trying to save her people who have fallen in a hole. So that's the situation here.
And they're not coming up.
Well, I mean, they just fell in a hole. They could be injured. Cloxic needs to find a way to get down
They're
there safely
stupid.
and recover them. Nobody's
I can
aware
cast
of the
fly.
monster lurking, awaiting an ambush.
You cast fly on like one person. There's like 7 of them down there.
We need to get someone down there. I mean, can we bring the magic carpet?
Yeah.
Well, the problem is
Yes.
that they're all hostile.
I was ready for that, you know. The
He
carpet,
whips
you
it
know.
out, just unfurls it, rolls it out.
Oof.
It's just like I say that, just like eyebrow raise.
They might-
if you
they might
didn't do
attack
it, I was gonna do it.
They might attack the carpet though.
So what do we? Is there a way to make?
I mean,
shit.
Just make sure you pick-
To be fair, you might want to send somebody down there who won't take a lot of damage from them and can get pulled out, like me. I can go up there. I can go down
They
there.
have ranged
Oh.
weapons.
Yeah, but we're make sure you pick me up. See ya.
Pick you up.
How deep is the hole?
Yeah,
20 feet.
with the carpet.
Oh,
I thought Taurus was going to down there. I mean, I was just going to hold action and see if if they get hostile, I was going to hold the action to cast a spell.
We need to be able to get in there. Like we need able to be over and be able to, attack them from the top.
Oh,
You
by the
can
way,
jump that.
Skywell, you see that plus thing down there. You rolled a net 20 perception already.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what
rolled
the
2
fuck
nat
that
20s for you, Will.
wow.
I don't know what the fuck that cluz is, but I'm scared and I'm just going to pretend like I don't see it.
You should, you don't.
Well, Will did just shout, "Hey, there's something in the mud." He sees it. He spotted it move, and it's big.
So, but we have a goal to get these.
Now I really want to go
out of
down
the
there.
pit.
The
You said there was
Thrycreen are
something big
insane
down
and
there?
violent.
I'm in.
Saving the Thrycreen
So-
is a difficult task. You'd have to incapacitate them.
I have a hammer that can do that.
Okay.
You want to go down there? Sure. Can I cast fly on Taurus?
If y'all want me to go down there, I'll knock them all out.
Wait, what about just sleep? I know that spell.
Thrycrean's got a lot of hit points.
Yeah, I might want to chop him down a bit. Any, go ahead, Tori.
Green still
Are
breathe,
you hopping
don't
on
they?
it?
I mean, could you
Okay.
knock one out, like by a chokehold?
Ooh, debatable.
Yeah, I thought so.
Can like
How you
sleep?
gonna choke hold in the water?
I mean, I'm just gonna say mechanically, yeah, sure, why not? They're a playable race, so they should have the same like mechanics work against them in most cases,
Yeah.
unless they're specifically listed as immune to it.
Okay.
So they can't be put unconscious.
Yes, they need to breathe. They don't need to sleep. That is in their description.
But can they sleep?
No.
No.
The question I have is, can Taurus and Ulrich maybe together go down there and start putting them to sleep? Or would they just jump on us and start attacking us? And
They'll
also,
definitely
there's
start
something
attacking
else
you.
down there, so we may not have to.
Yeah. Something else rails beneath the surface of the water. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't seem to be attacking the mantis.
Can Taurus even get on the magic carpet, or am I casting flash for the approval? You know?
Now, there's a person with us that wants to see these Thrycreen saved.
Actually, it says they don't require sleep, but I guess you could put them to sleep magically. I'm gonna allow that.
Okay.
And possibly a chokehold as well from not being able to breathe, because they do have to breathe.
So Cloxic is
Does want us to save them, yes.
okay.
Cloxic is
They
friendly
are
and is an enemy of the Order.
Ah, right.
all the halflings. Recruit them. They will be useful. After we fix the Cyanatrix, at least.
Cloxic actually wants to recruit you and introduce you to the leader of the Thrycreen.
Oh.
Well, that's pretty hospitable. I'm now more inclined to actually want to help this guy. What if we threw a rope out around one of them and dragged him kicking and screaming up out of the hole?
Like lassoing a drowning person?
Cloxic nods her head, encouraging your idea. Yes, yes, quickly, drop your rope.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking I do.
I'll help you haul them up.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to go down there invisible, I think. Oh, we didn't level yet, did we?
No.
Still level 12.
The level up is at the end of the adventure when you finally destroy the Cyanatrix.
Right. Okay, I'm out of ideas again. I was thinking I could go like teleport down there and teleport back up, but the Cluz will get me. No, I can fly. What am I talking about?
Yeah, you're already flying.
Oh wait,
I-
Oren, can I get that that cloak that gave you back? That the one I
You've
just-
already basically used all your movement to fly over there.
Yeah, I can just
And-
float down there, right above their heads. The Mantis men, the Thrycreen can throw ranged weapons, though. I'm sure. And if I throw
Can they?
a lasso over while invisible, that would ruin my invisibility.
Thrycreen are known to throw tchotchkes, sort of a boomerang-like thing.
Yeah. Okay, so, but definitely that would ruin invisibility, right?
Any kind of attack would make you visible, I think.
Right.
Would trying to lasso someone count as an attack?
Yes.
or a
Yes, it would.
skill
It's,
check?
it's an
Yes.
attack roll, so therefore, yeah. Okay, I'm
Can't be like an animal handling wrangling attack.
no,
No.
no, no.
No. Weird.
I think we just need to go ahead and do it. Can I see into the water? I mean, how lit is this? What time of day?
It's a muddy pool, so 0 visibility.
0 visibility. Time of day. Weather.
It's probably pretty close to nightfall. This was towards the
Okay.
end of your day.
Sun is setting. All right then. Look, I'm just gonna try and fly down there, swoop down and try to scoop one up and try to bring him up with me. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, 20 feet down to where the mantises are.
That sounds like a gutsy operation there.
Is it initiative?
Yep, you were first.
Oh,
Well,
Well,
you
then
already
okay then.
you already moved, and then Cloxic went, and then the creature did a thing. So technically, it's like Sia's turn.
Yeah, I was about to cast fly.
Flying.
okay.
I mean, do you want me to hop on the carpet? I was gonna cast fly on Taurus.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah,
It's your guys' move then.
it would be good if we could all travel there.
I wanna move over to Taurus. Give me fly spell. That's how you can fly.
Am I flying down there? Oh no.
Do you not want to fly?
Oh no,
I mean,
it's
you could-
fine. No, it's
could-
fine.
you could
I
jump.
thought we were gonna.
Remember,
well,
there's something in the water.
We don't know that. What you
I-
said that.
I
we
said
don't
it.
see it.
I said
know,
it.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry.
Can't you just jump in and out anyway?
Ulrich can. She has the thing.
I know not how deep it is. Can't see.
I'm gonna want to use my
Like 20.
that's my turn to hop back on the carpet.
Whose turn is it right now?
See you.
I just ended mine.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Then
up on the-
Lord
Back on the
Magnus.
carpet.
Shielded.
Oh, it's me.
Taurus.
I'm
Yep.
at 9.
You are
It's already to
Taurus.
me. Oh. Well, Oh god, everyone rolled low. I was like, I had 9. Like, how am I going already?
I was gonna roll my
Um,
own initiative, and then I rolled a 10, and I was like, that would literally change nothing. So I didn't say anything.
What did you do, Sia?
I cast fly on you, then I got on the carpet.
Oh, if you cast fly on me, then I guess that we've decided what we're doing. I'm going down there. I'll fly down there. Do I see the Klutz thing, whatever it is?
No. It's not visible to the naked eye unless you are incredibly observant.
Oh,
These
okay.
squares are 10-foot squares, by the way. Just
I'll
saying.
yell at you, Warren, and say I don't see it. What do you say back?
Look how camouflaged it is. It's a perfect match of blue.
What is there? What's a clutch anyway?
Warren,
Yes.
6 seconds. In 6 seconds, I say, I don't see anything. What do you say?
There's something there.
Okay, I'll try to make a perception check as I get closer. Like, I'm hovering above the water, I would assume,
So as like an
above the
action you're
mantis
saying?
man.
All right.
I'm gonna use my action to make a perception check.
They're about 7 feet
I don't-
tall, so you're like 8, 9, 10 feet up, something like that.
Yeah. I don't know what my perception check is. It's a. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. I don't have my character sheet up. It is a perception +2.
Not your best skill.
Ooh. It's cool. It's cool. I can't see it, so I gotta see if I can see it. Oh, 19? 19?
Nope.
Oh, what? What? I'll just stay here and I'll go use my bonus action to get frustrated if I can't see it. I'd like to rage.
I would like to rage. Okay, so you do that.
Did we ever take a long rest before all this?
That is never not funny.
Did we ever take a long rest before all this?
You guys have been doing a shit ton of travel, so we've been
Yes.
tracking your health, if you took any damage, but everybody should be, like, full with all of your abilities, all your spells, unless you cast something in one of the random encounters and hadn't regained it. But, you should have all your stuff, I'm pretty sure.
Let's make sure. I don't know if I used a rage or two. So.
Yeah, you really should keep notes on that sort of thing.
Oh, I had it, but it was on my sheet, and then, like... Alright, look. I'm done.
Okay. So, the Thrycreen see you floating there, and the Thrycreen is going to look at you, and it's going to make a clicking noise, and it's going to think real hard. And then it's
get out
going
of the
to,
water.
it's going to swing its fist at you and try to claw you. Alright, he's got +7, he rolls a 14, he's got a 21, it does not connect. The other one next to it says, "The morsel is mine, you will not have it, small one." And it jumps up to get you. Leaping high into the air, it makes its own attack.
What?
And this one's got a 23 to hit?
Nope.
Does not hit. Alright. It lands back down. This one over here says, "Did you say morsel?" And comes over here and looks around and sees Taurus floating there and says, "This is not a morsel. This is clearly a kank." Okay, then these two mantises over here, they begin to hug each other and then thrust vigorously and roll over. They seem to be procreating.
Oh,
This mantis...
well, frick.
This mantis wanders over in this direction, trips over some corded vine or root or something that was in the mud here, sort of like falls over it, splashes about in the mud weakly, and then just sort of like gets bored and gives up and lays there. This one over here continues to stare at the wall, just with a vacant stare in its bug eyes, just drooling a little bit. This one over here comes out onto shore, onto the sandy dune, and looks around and then trods us all the way over to here and just begins digging vigorously in this sand-filled staircase to find a way out at number 3 on the upper map. So that's what all the crazy creen do. Krios, what do you do?
It's my turn?
Yep.
I just had a 4. How is that possible?
I know, right?
A lot of low rolls.
I jump on this, and when it's all loaded up with the people, then I'll move the carpet, I guess. That's all I can do.
All right.
Actually, there's gonna be Morg and Taro. The 4 of us. So I'm gonna put Bless on myself and these 3.
Nice.
Morg, Taro, and Sia, or Sol, and myself.
Hey, where's Morg's figure? Is he the elemental here? Oh, that's Morg's new figure.
I'm here.
Are you jumping on the carpet?
Yeah. Wait.
Why do you
you're
look
Andrew.
for Andrews now?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to say, Ulrich, she was going to activate her ring of jumping,
Good idea.
and she's going to stand at the edge of the thing. Look down.
She sees 7 crazed mantises probably doesn't have a good line of sight on the one in the corner digging in a stairwell.
Can she make a perception check too?
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know what her perception roll is. Let's see. It's a. +1. Yeah.
She takes a long look. Her astigmatism kicks in extra
Oh, no,
hard,
no.
and she squints
It's a,
into the
it's a
darkness.
+1. I didn't roll yet.
Yeah, with a +1, she's not even
she got
capable of
she got an
seeing it.
18.
It's
She got an 18.
physically impossible for her to see it.
I don't see nothing either.
If you could get like a 24, you'd spot it.
Only we have somebody who could spot 24.
Okay.
Is it
Who are we on? Ringside?
the work's turn?
Did you do something long?
My turn.
I was asking if your morning ended this turn or not.
Yeah, well, I guess it's your move then.
Okay.
Because he said he
will
was
hop on the
done.
carpet, and I will use my action when we're flying to use my eagle eye glasses to make a perception check with advantage.
Are we able to go down too?
It's a 20-foot drop to the lower level.
Okay. What's the distance we can
only
move
a
with the
17.
carpet?
Only a 17. It does require a 24 to discern where the creature is hidden in the mud.
Can I still see this one that's just like lying there, like dying, or still though?
Yeah, he's just laying there. Laying in the mud.
Is 19 good enough to see it?
Nope. 24 is
I have
the
to-
target.
I actually have to try to see. Can I do
I'll
a perception? Or?
Yep.
I'm gonna shout down to Taurus. I'm like, you might want to save that one that's like drowning in the water face down over there first.
Oh, he's not face down. He's face up. He's just laying in the mud.
Oh, okay.
He rather looks like he's enjoyed himself.
He tripped
I
and then
haven't
he
been
just
in the
decided
pool
to
like this
lay
for a while.
down and take a nap in the mud.
I think I'm going to go swimming after this too.
Ooh, 25's actually good enough. Chris can see it.
Can I do my psionic ability? Which is to show an image, like a mental image of what I'm looking at.
Everybody's seeing the same thing, but it's just your ability to detect subtle differences that others do not. So they would look at the same thing and not notice it. It's just so well camouflaged, and it's in the mud.
But yeah. Anyways, I can't do anything else here.
Okay.
Ringside.
See.
My turn.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do something. I think.
Okay. How far away am I from the surface
Yeah,
area
that's pretty
of
much
the
it. I
water?
don't have a reason to use any of my bonus actions. I'm not gonna like do metagamey stuff.
Yeah.
You're on the carpet with us. We jump you on the carpet, and we are looking at a hole.
20 feet down.
Okay, I'm gonna pull a stunt then. Telepathic bond on the dry creams.
All right.
Ooh. How's this gonna work?
Uh-oh. I like this.
What does that do?
Not sure.
And I will mentally commune with them. What do you think you're doing? What do you think the ancestors would say as you disobey your chieftain's orders?
Ooh.
Disgraceful. Shameful.
I love
And
it.
then it's like, Yeah, it's the end of my turn. I'm on the carpet, so I'll just admonish them.
All right, you
and hope
admonish
I can persuade them.
the Thrycreen. They make a morale check. They're not phased.
So the
Can I get
noise doesn't
persuasion
come
check?
through on the connection. The psionic noise doesn't come through.
Nah, it wouldn't come through. It's mainly a means of communication. Each of them is completely crazed, and their responses are going to be sort of nonsensical. So, like, let's see, where was that little section?
Are they in a craze?
Yeah, they're in a frenzy. They're not making much sense. So the insane Thrycreen scout screams, "Nasty rock, elf feather, snack click, hate it, head hurts, make it go away," and then begins fighting with the other one. So it's like they're irrational. They're screaming about a buzzing in their head that's making them angry, and then they're fighting each other. They're out of control. So whatever you're getting out of them is probably ranting.
It's
All
like
right,
a
bonus
wild
action, the
insect.
one screw the other one, so that I can pull both of them out and chuck them back on land.
Sorry, your audio cut out a little bit. Who are you trucking on to land, and with what?
The one screwing the other one, because he's presumably holding them tight enough that they'll both go out of there.
What are you using? Telekinesis?
Yes.
Okay.
So if he wants to resist, he can make a strength check. It's 8 plus his... Wait, no, wait, that's a DC for me.
No, they
Just
don't.
make a strength save.
They don't resist.
Okay. Out they go. Also, to clarify, did they just, like... They heard me say it, so did they just, like, not understand my words, or did they hear my words and not care?
They're crazed and they're irrational and they're unable to respond like normal beings. Like they have an insanity. They've gone mad.
Wait a second. If I'm telepathically bonded to them, what does that do
We already
to me?
said it's simply a means of communication. It's just the communication you're getting from them is nonsense because they're all insane.
Okay. End of turn then. I'm gonna try to keep this moving along.
Each of them is responding in a somewhat different way. Some of them are fighting each other, responding quickly to any kind of threat with violence. Others that are not in immediate violence are thinking other basic thoughts about procreation or eating. Their level of cognition has been drastically like pushed down by this relentless humming in their head that's driving them mad. Okay, so after that, the creature ambushes the one that tripped. And it makes an attack against him, and it gets 27 to hit. He takes 20 damage, piercing, as he is bitten into...
Oh,
and
okay.
he is grappled,
Do you mean
and
he's
he is
bitten into or bitten into two
restrained.
halves?
Oh, yeah.
And
Please
he
clarify that.
is swallowed. It takes a bite into his body, and after chomping on him a couple times with all of its 20 teeth, it then does a swallow. And so he is restrained and swallowed and grappled and inside. And it just sort of sinks into the mud a little bit. It's got 3/4 cover.
And everybody can see that?
Let me look this up real quick just to be sure. Cover in 5e. 3/4 says that it has +5 AC right now. But it is visible. It's no longer hiding because it's made an attack.
We do have a lantern out illuminating.
Can we make a check to know what it is now?
I mean, it looks snake-like, but it's a terrible mutation, an aberration of some kind.
So we see a bunch of thrashing and splashing of mud everywhere as the Thrycreen that had laid down in the mud is lifted out a bit and then starts being swallowed after 3 lunging gulps, chomping into them.
Okay. Suddenly, tentacles sprout from everywhere. It's got a 10-foot reach. Let's see. That's like 1 square around it. Maybe that's a little too big. Nah, that's not right.
Frick's sake, not again.
That's alright. It's more like, yeah, something like that. So everything
40
inside of this circle gets whacked by a tentacle. So this Thrycreen here got whacked, and he took... Let's see, how much damage does the
Oh my.
whack do?
This is dramatic.
Flailing Tentacles deals 15 bludgeoning damage to everything in that circle. So this one just took a solid whack for 15, and it lets out a cry of pain. And that one in there, he just got gulped down. So that was the mutant Cludzilla. Oren, what do you do?
Okay, at this point, trying to swoop down and grab any of these Thrycreen will provoke an AO. Am I correct? And I need fly-by attack or run by attack if I'm
Well,
going to go ahead and grab
If
one.
you're running over there and
You just-
grappling them,
you just saw its
unless there's
10-foot
another one
reach.
next-
You just saw its 10-foot
Right.
reach, so if you get within that range, you might threaten an attack of
Right.
opportunity.
So the other thing is that necessarily if I go down there, like it's not just an AO, I'm gonna have to go ahead and spend a round within its reach. Does that sound pretty fair? In order to make this happen, to do a grab and then take off with one.
Are you trying to rescue the one on the edge there?
Well, I thought that guy was inside his. I thought that one was inside the closed.
Yeah, you can't get at the one that's inside, but you could get at the one that's on the edge here.
Okay. If I get this one right here, would that provoke AOs?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought the black line was the actual like tile, and that 10 feet was beyond that.
The creature's lying
Okay.
down, but imagine he fills the 20 by 20 in the middle of it.
Well, right. So then 10 feet beyond that means every mantis is within his reach. I thought.
No. These are 10-foot squares.
Oh, okay, clear.
So he's going
Gotcha.
one square beyond his inner box there.
Okay, understood. I did not realize that. I assumed 5 foot. Okay, so then Taurus is going for which one?
He was trying to get one of these ones that's in front of him here, not in this, not
Okay.
in the black circle.
Is his lady friend pictured? Is she on here or no?
She's probably up at the top of the hole.
Okay.
Yeah, she's at
Well-
the top of the hole.
Well, then I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the low-hanging fruit here. Grab this guy. I'm going to go ahead and do a. Well, I tell you what. This guy doesn't even know that I'm here. You want a stealth check, I suppose, so I don't have to get an AO.
If you want.
Like I'm just gonna swoop down and grab him. So okay, then I'll just do a stealth instead of acrobatics. And here we go. Which one do I roll? Okay. Minimum roll is 23.
23. All right.
Okay. And now the attack roll, which is the one I'm really worried about here. Five plus 4.
Since he doesn't notice you, you can roll with advantage.
Then thank you for reminding me of that. I was wondering how that would go. I forgot. So 17 plus 9, 26
Yeah.
on the grapple. Now it's strength. or is it
Nope.
acrobat? No.
You've got him.
Athletics.
You've got him. He is grappled.
Oh. Well, then can I fly up with him?
Sure.
Well, that's next turn. Next turn.
If you've still got movement, it costs double movement while you're dragging somebody.
I'd like to go ahead and make a dash action then, my swift action, or whatever it's called, bonus action, and move up.
No, you have to use an action to get an extra speed boost. It's like movement, and then you can use your action to dash. But your action was
Oh?
to attack.
Yeah, I figured I'd move down, standard
Rogue
action
can
to
dash with
grapple.
a bonus action, right?
Right.
You can never dash with a bonus action, I don't think.
Yeah, that's like the whole point of the rogues.
But that's... Oh, yeah, just rogues, just rogues. Never mind. Sorry. I forgot you were a rogue. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, even if you aren't a rogue, the dash action. Well, moving on. Doesn't matter. Moving on.
Non-rogues cannot do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way you slice it, I want to be taking off with the guy.
I didn't think you did there. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Anyway, he slices it. I love it.
So now you want to do the whole thing where he's there's a special key combination like K or something or Alt.
You just pick him up and lock. L.
L, that was the word. Okay. It's my turn.
Cool.
Cloxic.
Cloxic is going to look down and retrieve a rope from her bag, and she's going to tie it to this rock here, and she's going to throw it down, and she's going to climb down to here. And she's going to reach out to this mantis and say, "Grab my hand!" And the mantis is going to look at her.
A strong hand.
Ooh, an 18. The mantis goes in for the hug, and Cloxic is going to do a vertical jump and grab the rope at a height. Okay. She's a fighter. She had to use her action surge to get an extra action in there. But she gets one of her people out. All right, Sia, what do you do?
Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking about something. Oh, so we know the clutch is there, right?
It has emerged from the mud, but it's got 3/4 cover in the mud, which gives it +5 AC.
And we're
Plus-
sending him.
Okay.
We're 20 feet above, like the carpet. We're like a little far away from it. Yeah.
Do you have that, what is it, marksmanship feat or whatever it is that lets you ignore cover?
No, I got the Mage Slayer feat.
Mage Slayer. There you go. A lot of people take that other feat to ignore cover.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter, that's the one.
What about if I made a spell that I have to make a save? Would it get advantage on the save, or would it just be the base save?
Just the base save.
Okay. If that's the case, gonna cast Romulus Psychic Lance at it.
All right, revealing its location. Roll the hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, it's auto aim. Remember?
Oh, auto aim. Okay,
Yep, it's a save. Yep.
just a save. That's right. That's right. You said that. It fails.
All right. Then it's incapacitated, but I do have to roll damage. If it would have succeeded, it would have took half and would have not been incapacitated. It takes 23 damage.
Nice. Heavy hit.
Yep.
Nice.
Then gonna bonus action, Bardic Inspiration. Who's in combat with him now? Taurus.
Hey, I love you. You always
You're
come
Bardic.
through.
You're Bardically inspired and have fly now. Have fun.
Whoa. I'm having fun.
Those are 10 foot, huh? Like the size of the cubes.
Yeah, 10 foot. The size of the cubes here.
Hey, Xavier. Alice is telling me she wants to go outside. I'm sorry, I need to mute that.
That's the end of my turn.
Taurus.
My turn. I will. I got killed now, huh? Wait, what happened with this guy? He got swallowed, but oh shit! I didn't see that. Should I get the mantis out of here, out of the way, or go start attacking that thing?
If you attack it,
Oh,
then it'll
it's
probably leave the
incapacitated.
mantis avoid.
It's incapacitated, huh? The second lance hit.
Okay.
It hit.
Yep, he's incapacitated.
Oh, I'm just gonna go down there and start swinging on it. It's incapacitated, so I get advantage, right?
It uses a legendary action to recover.
Aww.
Ah.
Aww. Not fair. It's not its turn yet.
That's the power of the legendary action.
Man.
They all happen when it's not its turn.
Too late. Still doing it. I'm committed. I'm still hanging on it.
He was playing dead. He lured you in.
I'm not gonna swing with advantage.
Wait, you do that even when he's incapacitated?
He used a legendary
No, I'm
action
gonna-
to get rid of that.
I'll reckless attack. Fuck it. Why stop now? Oh, okay, I love it. Nat 20. Let's get it.
Woo!
That's a good way to start. Let me get my D8s, double dice, plus a brutal. I'll throw what you call it on it, a booming, and then a 1d6 plus 6. This is the damage, baby. Oh wow. 63 damage
Nice.
on my first hit, and the second hit.
Another hit.
Oh man. I get advantage on that second hit, but I already had it. So I got a +1. That was okay. And then I'll do the damage part. Oh wait,
You gonna boom it?
I already boomed it
You boomed it.
on the first one.
Boom.
20 more damage.
Alright, 20 more damage. 2x. 94 damage
Um,
total.
My bonus. What's my bonus action? My bonus action will be. I'm already raging. Okay. I'll do a zealous presence on the party. And I got up to 10 characters, so I'll do it on the one in his mouth and these two in the water here. So how many is that? So everybody, what's that? We have 5
I
people.
don't think you want to make the madmen zealots.
No, they're getting inspired. They're getting inspired by me.
To what?
More madness.
Gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
They're trying to hurt us.
You're gonna make them more
These ones
dangerous.
that are in the water. The ones that are in the water, not the ones up.
They're still trying to hurt us.
So they can save, man. It's so they can save.
All right. Is that the end of your turn there? Are you?
And
finished?
Ulreg's gonna jump down in the water and make her swings. I think. Yeah.
She'll make a big splash.
Did I hear my name?
No.
Yeah,
Not yet.
she's gonna jump onto this thing and try to attack it too. I'm right above the water, like I guess if it's out of the water at all.
She might not have enough movement to get there. Keep in mind, she comes down on the dot. The black dot's in the middle of the hole. She's not going to drop all the way on this side here. That's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away from the hole. No, wrong hole.
Oh.
Wrong hole, Joe. In the water. In the water. The center of the water with the black dot.
Oh, I'm confused.
She hasn't reached it yet.
If she comes down this hole, she's not going to be all the way over here. She has to go
Oh.
20 feet down the hole, and then she has to go over from there.
I thought I was confused. It said she was at the edge of the hole. I thought this was the edge of the hole right here. So yeah, so jump down the 20 feet of the hole, and then 5, 10. It's for 35. It's 35, so I should get there.
Okay.
Is that close enough to swing on it?
Sure.
Okay, she'll swing. I'm sorry, guys. Taking forevers. She is plus 10. Oh, she has advantage. Because Taurus landed a crit.
Oh.
21? 21
That
hit?
barely connects.
Oh wait, it'd be a 22 because she has double advantage because you just gave her inspiring presence too. Awesome.
You actually, you actually had a crit, so let me do a Grit and Glory crit thing for you too. It'll give you advantage on all attacks against this target until the end of your next turn.
Cool, so I got double advantage. Boom.
So for next round, you're going to have advantage against it. Because
I'm going to
you
get
crit
it. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
next round.
And then her second attack, she's going to swing again. But she'll have a plus 11 instead of a 10. Was it 20 hit?
No.
Okay. First hit. Oh, I didn't roll her damage. Her first hit is 2d8 plus 7.
Ulrig the Strong, the mighty half-giant warrior. Gladiator. Servant of Hamanu. She swings her weapon. 12 damage. Putting it at 106 damage. The creature writhes in pain in the mud, splashing. It's going to use a legendary action to swallow, dealing an additional 20 damage to the mantis.
Is she still a servant of Hamanu?
Yeah.
We will have to kill her one day.
She's a traitor. What the hell?
Well, no, she was saved by the Fire Lord. She is a servant of fire now.
She likes fire, but she still likes Hamanu.
Well, fire brought her back to life.
It's tricky to completely change somebody's allegiances, but I mean, because of the flightiness of half giants, she is a bit of a turncoat, yeah. Okay. Turn complete, right, Taurus?
Yeah.
Okay. So the crazy crane inside the guzzle here is like, let me out, no! He rolls a 12. He thrashes in a berserker range.
With advantage.
He does get advantage, so 12 might not be the end-all be-all there. Let's see. He could also have an 11. No, we'll stick with 12.
We tried.
Let's see. He's getting 3 from strength. He's getting 3 from rage. So 6 on that is an 18. It's not enough. So, failing to get out from the jaws of the creature, it's going to cough up a bunch of acidic bile on him. And he's going to have a bad time. Alright, so he takes 20 acid damage. And he's almost dead. He's letting out his death cries in there. This mantis here that got hit is like, oi mate, how dare you hit me? And he attacks with advantage because you've inspired him, and he gets a 16 to hit. It bounces off the rubbery hide and the mud, hitting nothing. He will multi-attack, though. He's going to try again. This time he does even worse. He can make 3 attacks, so he's going to make another claw attack. He rolls a 1. Crit fail. Bad day for him. His attack wildly misses, and he loses track of combat around him. He ends his turn, and he moves to the bottom of the initiative. All right. Delay in it. All right. The other one here on the periphery here. Did he also get advantage from your shout, Joe? It was like up to 5 targets, I think he said. So I'll roll with advantage, and he does hit. Mantis Man delivers a devastating blow for 15 damage on the creature.
Yellow?
It lets out a roar of pain. Was this one affected by the advantage to attack?
The 2 that were in the water beside it. Yeah.
Yep.
The
Thought
one
so.
in its mouth.
Okay, cool. Rolling with advantage. Nat 20, critical hit. And his third attack also hits. Alright, so he did get a crit in there, so he's going to do 30 damage with the crit. And then he got a regular hit in there with his claw that only did 16. Putting the creature at 167 damage.
All of them have everybody has advantage on the clunts, period.
The creature's going to use a third legendary action for the turn. You're within 5 feet of it. Or no,
I'm saying
you're
because I
10
hit a
feet.
critical on it, everybody has advantage on it, period.
Yeah.
And since I gave the Zealot presence, everyone gets double advantage. So everyone gets +1.
You're not close enough, so it's going to target this mantis here that went in for the attack. It uses a legendary constrict on it. It hits, and he is crushed for 20 bludgeoning damage.
Poor bastard.
All right, so this one's pulled into the constricting body of it. Okay. This Kreen hugs. This one is being held and just goes limp. That's all the Kreen. Okay. Chris.
Okay, from the crazy carpet, I didn't notice where the creature is. We've seen like all the.
It's visible now as a mound of thrashing mud and tentacles.
So I will shoot a fireball.
You gonna blow up the bike crane?
I might. I'll do the best I can.
He's caught up in its
Hey,
coils. Only one will get hit though, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's not the Fry Crean's fault.
It was in the way. Sorry.
For the greater good?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you have any non-fireball spells?
Sometimes you need, to
Alright.
make a sacrifice.
Oh, look at that. The creature fails its save, and the Thrycrane makes it.
Nice. I got to re-roll a few.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doubting you, Taurus.
Doubting me what?
Your inspiration.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Um, 26 plus 22. What, 48? 48 damage. With a DC of 19. Dexterity.
All right. A huge fireball erupts, sending mud everywhere, baking some of it, causing it to crack and dry. You've instantly turned the whole floor into pottery. It's all glazed ceramic now, right? A huge fireball, all that heat.
There's probably a bunch that splashed out too.
Yeah, alright. Long, what do you do?
I will use my ice staff and swirl it around, make it glow, and release the ice storm onto it.
Ah, powerful.
So,
Ice.
here. I don't know if I can avoid hitting the other one, but it has to make a dex saving throw.
It fails.
It takes 29 points of bludgeoning and cold damage mixed together. Is it resistant to any? Do I have to split them up, or is it just all? We don't have to do that.
Nah, it takes it all.
Alright, cool. That is my turn. I don't do any bonus actions.
Alright. Ring sight, what do you do?
Okay, step 1. Wait, where is Omen?
Omen is parked out here on the desert sands.
How far is he?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. About
Okay, too far to
150
matter,
feet
got
to the hole. And then 20 feet
He
down.
can stay. He can stay where he is. Summon the air elemental to drag these guys out of the water.
Okay. Make a grab attack against this one.
This area is now
Meanwhile,
difficult
some more
terrain.
telekinesis at whoever seems least adversarial.
Where's the air elemental figurine?
It is
Here it
up
is.
here.
Alright. Okay. You summon your air elemental down there, and it's going to try to grab the Mantis Man. Do you want to roll it in the Discord?
Okay.
Or on the table? You're
Oh,
not
this-
on the table, so in the
do you
Discord
want-
works.
Do you want to be able to see it?
Yeah. Everybody wants to be able to see it.
Okay.
It's usually the goal of getting
roll-
everybody on the table, if at all possible, so we can all see the actual, like, in-game, on-the-table dice rolls. But in Discord is cool, too.
Nice. 19.
See, Avery likes you. He's giving you the good rolls.
21.
So he's scooped up and he's being carried. That'll pull him out of the danger zone. Okay.
Okay, now for some telekinetic.
Who are you going to telekinesis?
How many are still inside?
So there's one inside the gullet of the Megaclust. There's one that's coiled in its long, ropey body. There are two that are being flown out. And there's one that's being carried out by Kloxic.
Is there any of them who are, like, just flopping about in the water, not being helped?
No.
Then screw it. I'm going for. Wait, can I see the one inside its gullet?
No.
Then I'm gonna try to steal it from his tail.
Okay. You grab the one that's in its tail. It can move like 1,000 pounds, so I think it can pull it out.
Okay.
But it will try to resist
I'm
with
gonna
a strength
I'm
save,
gonna-
right? 16's probably not
if
enough.
he wants to.
Is it a DC 16?
Is you got enough spell?
The DC is checking 8 plus the ability modifier plus your increased by the feat, which is presumably charisma, because of the sorcerer, plus the thing. So 8 plus 5 plus proficiency bonus of 4, so DC 17 at least.
Oh, look at that. Beat it by 1.
Is you got a legendary action? Ninja?
No, he's out of them. He has 3 per turn.
Oh, thank you. Per turn?
Right.
So after his
Okay,
turn,
and
he
with
gets them
that
all back.
done, I will now admonish them again for refusing to be. Actually, I'm telepathically bonded. Is the one in his stomach dead?
The Cluzzed consumes the one that it was munching on, so this one dies.
Okay, he's dead. What else? Okay, right. I admonish them again in hopes that they'll listen to their boss now.
Okay, so the creature.
Hoping for morale check.
The creature takes the boom damage, Joe. How much is your boom damage?
2d8. Oh, I gotta roll that. I'm rolling, baby. It's gonna be 2d8. Kaboom, baby.
Boom 'em.
Ooh, 12 damage.
Ooh,
12.
pretty good.
Okay, so the creature slithers just a little bit closer. It's going to make a bite. It's going to make a flail. It's going to try to constrict. All right, so the bite attack is against Taurus's ankle, and it fails. And then it tries to wrap its body around Ulrig with a constrict. With that one, it's got a 26. That hits. So Ulrig is going to take 20 bludgeoning damage as its body begins to crush her. And she
He takes
is
half damage on bludgeoning.
grappled and restrained.
Our armor has resistance to bludgeoning.
Okay, so she takes 10 instead.
Boom.
And she is coiled in the body, grappled, restrained. It's giving her a big hug. Okay. So, attack, constrict. It's unable to swallow something as big as you. It does the flailing lash attack. Taurus is the only one in reach. A 20... No, wait. A 16 doesn't hit you. Not even close. So its tentacles flail about but hit nothing. And then... it gets all of its legendary actions back. Okay. It's done. Alright. Will. Sky will.
That's right. I was muted. Sorry.
Yes.
I was responding, but okay. What I was saying was, can I make it back up out of the hole with the Tricrene that I have in my?
Yeah, it was only a 20-foot drop, so you can make it up there.
So I make it up there, deposit the Thrycreen up with... Oh, wait. Where did Clocks go? Is she down here now? Oh, Clocksick is on this map. So she went down. Down in the pit. Hello?
She went down, she threw a rope down, and she climbed down, and she called out to one of her mantises. She said, "Grab my hand!" And it grabbed her hand and
Oh,
gave her a
okay,
hug, and she
that
started...
was what that
She did a
was.
mighty
Okay.
leap with her action surge to jump almost all the way out of the hole, and then use the rope to grab the edge and climb out.
Gotcha. Okay, so then if I drop this man, is there any kind of... Well, whatever. She'll figure out what to do with him. I don't care. I drop him off up here, and somewhat unceremoniously, so that he can't attack me back. You know, I drop him so that he hopefully won't attack me.
Cloxic is thankful that you're helping to save her mantises, even if they're fighting and thrashing about. She's trying to calm them down and offering them food from her bag, and this seems to get their interest.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back over here, kind of over the edge. Hopefully he doesn't throw anything at me. And that's probably my turn, I'm guessing.
Alright.
If I've got a dash left, I'll go down. Well, actually, it looks like all the mantises are in some way addressed. You got the air elemental, so I'm gonna go help out with the Cluz at this point. I've got any dash movement left. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Cloxic is next.
Cloxic is going to cast Calm Emotion on the Thrycreen that are standing on the edge there. A group of people in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on Cloxic. They get a Charisma save. Two of them save, two of them don't. She suppresses their madness briefly, allowing the ones that were fighting to calm down. And the ones that were not fighting, and they were just sort of in a delirium, she didn't affect them as much. Okay, see ya.
Howdy. The creature is still alive, right?
Oh yeah, that monster is still lurking there in the mud.
What type of creature does it count as? Like aberration, like beast?
Yeah, it's an aberration that used to be a beast.
Okay.
Aberration.
Are there any inanimate objects down here?
Nothing but sand and pillars.
Can't use that. You attempt to charm a creature because you. Does it still have any legendary actions left?
So after its turn, it gets all of its legendary actions back, so it has 3 of them right now.
Oh, okay. I was going to try Charm Monster. If that's the case, I'm just going to cast...
Legendary actions and legendary saves aren't the same thing.
It can only do a
Legendary
legendary
resistance.
save 3 times per battle. That's a rule.
Oh, so he's out of those?
No, he's got them. He only used 1, so he has 2 left.
Okay. Then I'm just going to cast a 5th level Shatter. Wait, that's area of effect, right? Isn't he... Are we still trying to save these bug guys?
Yeah.
Or no, it's just...
They're kind
We
of
saved all them already.
being saved. There's, the only thing that's near the Cluz now is Ulrich and Taurus.
The creature
Well,
gets a
you-
25
you
on the
don't-
con save.
We technically don't know that the mantis that's inside its stomach is dead or not.
I
Oh, shit.
tell you all that's dead. You just get that out the way.
Yeah, when
Okay.
the Cluz dies, it's just gonna barf up just an empty exoskeleton full of like half digested like bug guts. that have been
I'm
all
just gonna
crushed
cast...
up.
I'm going to cast Shatter. Is there a place I can center it that won't hit Ulrich?
Probably not. She's been pulled into its sort of body, coiled up. So if you hit it, you're hitting her.
Shit. Then
Can
I
we
guess
just-
psychically.
can we aim to certain tentacles, or because it's a large zone that creature takes? No?
You can aim for a tentacle. It's got a lot of them. It just counts as part of its
With
body,
the
though.
tentacle, with the tentacles, if I do damage to the tentacles, would that count as damage towards it, or would it just get rid of the limb?
So if you get rid of one of its limbs, it'll make less attacks with its thrash attack. Its thrash attack can hit up to 8 targets, but if you do a lot of damage to one of the limbs, maybe it won't be able to make as many tentacle attacks. But so far, there's only a couple people in range of it anyway.
Shit. Then I'm just gonna cast Romular Psychic Lance at 5th level then. So that's... Can I roll another save?
I only rolled a 4. It's not going to save with a 4.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold on. 8. Alright. The 5th level Psychic Lance, he takes 31 damage and is incapacitated.
31.
Hey, you can know the legendary save.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he will. He will.
Might as well get this.
Okay, so he resists some of the damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
But the creature has taken a lot of damage, and it looks badly wounded, and it's coughing up bug guts and its own guts at the same time.
I'm then gonna Bardic Inspiration more. You want a Bardic Inspiration? Wait, where are you?
I am on the flying carpet with you.
You're behind me.
I'm
okay.
behind you to the right.
Then I'm going to Bardic Inspiration Ulreg. That's my last 2. I'm out.
Alright. Taurus, I assume you can do more than 30 damage. Are you going to deliver the fatal blow?
Oh, no. Can I save anybody? I save Ulrich?
And she is stuck in there. If you can make the DC 24 strength save, you can pull her free.
I will do that. I'm going to...
The cool part is that only takes one of your actions. Like one of your attacks. If you wanted to still attack after that, you could.
Well, if you just kill it, it'll let go
Yeah.
of her.
I don't know if I can kill it or not, okay?
Oh, okay.
I'm not metagaming, I know it's 24.
No, it's not metagaming. So, like, by the Grit and Glory rules, when a creature falls below a certain threshold of hit points, you don't need to make any kind of check. You can just tell that it's badly wounded, and it's past that threshold.
Maybe Ulrich needs to try to save herself first. No, I'm just kidding. I'll do it.
I mean, she
Fine,
can.
fine.
She acts on your turn, too, so you could have her break free first.
I was just trying to buy time so I could minimize Rimworld.
Just kill the creature.
I did.
It's not even just BDO. It's BDO and RimWorld. How many games you got going in the background, Joe?
Yes. 30 to hit.
Yeah.
And it's, wait. Plus 18. So... 35.
Okay. You
Let my
smash
woman
it.
go.
You smash its head. And it lets out one final gurgle and coughs up the remains of a bug. A
Do I
deceased
know
bug
that its
man.
head's not worth anything?
This is a powerful creature, and it might be worth something for material parts.
Yeah, I'll smash its arm that's holding Ulrich.
While you're doing the smashing, you think to yourself, boy, something with this many tentacles would be delicious to the giants.
Yeah, I love it. I'm hungry. Worked up an appetite. I'll
Okay.
free Ulrich and make sure she's okay and be like, I can be your hero.
I could
saved
be your
you.
hero, baby. The Mantis men are saved, all except for one. This is probably a best possible outcome, according to Cloxic, and she's incredibly thankful.
We did it!
She says, "You all are heroes. I must recruit you. You must meet my master, the Torkreen.
I'll
You must-
drag the body of this thing out to the shore.
You must come to the circle. We must join forces, and we can defeat the Order."
I'll take a
What?
moment of silence for the lost Thrycreen. What was their name?
What do you mean by the order?
His
What
name
are you trying
was
to achieve?
No, the order
Icky Thump.
of the Icky Thump. The order is who we just came from. The halflings from the jungle.
No. The order is the psionicist that created the psionatrix.
Oh.
The Flutz is on the shore.
I thought that was part of the that was the one we fought.
Caspar? Yeah, Caspar is part of them.
No, not Caspar. Caspar was your ranger friend.
Or,
Right.
no,
Pack.
Caspar. Who was the...
Pack.
Pack
Pack
Thinkmaker
Thinkmaker. Yes.
was
Isn't
a
he part of the order?
member of the order, but
Right.
Pack was mostly acting independently and as a leader of the halflings that you wiped out.
But what are the Thrycreen trying to achieve?
They're trying to get rid of the psionatrix, just like you.
So they are on the same mission that we are.
I'm willing
Or
to talk
similar.
to any Thrycreen that isn't trying to murderously rip my head off and eat it.
I think it'll let us pass safely if we help them.
Yes.
We'll stay on our guard though.
Hey, Drakeling.
I'll tell everyone we should stay on our guard though.
You want to go and mix up
I'm
with
all-
in one of their nests?
We'll take
I'm
audience.
calling
with
the
king,
Drakeling.
absolutely.
The Drakeling approaches.
There's din-dins in that hole down there. Watch your step. It's wet.
Oh boy, it jumps in and begins devouring the meat.
Should we search in down there if there's anything in the stores?
I'm just gonna assume Oren's been feeding this thing, or you've been feeding this thing, so it's not
Yeah.
probably ravenous, but it's definitely going to munch down on some of these tentacles.
Yeah.
Is there any foreign object in the guts?
You dig around in the guts of the beast to see if there was anything of value. Maybe an adventurer that it ate recently had something on him.
Yeah, I trigger my detect magic while I do that.
Hey, does me admonishing the Thrycreen eventually do anything?
18 on investigate.
They feel bad that they're acting up, but they can't help it.
Do you want me to roll something? Well, look in the guts.
Fart is disgusting.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm doing some stuff behind the scenes.
My 18 investigate was for the lands and things in the walls on the inside.
Okay. Deep in its bowels, after a lengthy search, you do discover a bronze ring.
Oh. Is it a nice glow?
Nice glow.
Yep.
I point. I grab it, and then I show.
When you inspect it and you
Yep.
hold it, you detect it's magical, you detect that it's not cursed, but you feel that it's an unholy object.
Oh. That I'd hope.
I tell Ringside. Ask him, can you identify this for me? This is.
Identify.
You spend 10 minutes investigating the nature of this object. What secrets does it hold?
Please share that information with us.
This is a bronze ring of Firebane. Possibly made by the Arakocra. It's glittering faintly. When you attune to it, you can activate it to gain resistance to fire damage, but you have to say the activation word, Zadei.
The activation word what?
Zadai.
Is that
What does that mean?
Nothing.
It's
the
it's just a magic word to activate.
like Alakazam, Sababa, stuff like
Abracadabra.
that? Stuff like that. Yeah.
Relevant.
Hey, would you be
Avada Kedavra.
interested in a fire ring, Chris?
Huh? Why would I need that?
Well, the
Wait, what
master
is it
Not
do?
wanted.
too high up. I'm gonna hop off the
Wouldn't
magic
he
carpet. and
really
go
not wanna have
exploring
that?
this cave.
That's what I
don't
said. He
need it.
feels like it's an unholy object because it resists fire.
Right, it's anathema
Yeah.
to him.
And I can't use it. I don't need to use this. I can do it myself.
Right.
He's immune.
I can even make it better.
Well, I'll hold on to this then.
It was probably crafted by a water cleric, and that's why he feels offended by it.
I think though, the one way it can be used is for one of you that is always in front. That might get hit one day by one of my fire spell.
So it sounds like you're talking about me.
I'm just saying it's like an entrance. Sometimes you never know what we might have to do, and I don't
Or-
want to kill
or
any of you.
Or sometimes it's not about Grimorn throwing fireballs at us. Maybe it's just some rogue fire elements that we
That's
happen
true.
to fight that one time. And there might be more fire creatures.
Let me describe the room you're in. You've fallen into a large underground room, 120 feet wide, 190 feet long. In the center of the room is a 60-foot by 120-foot pool. A pillar rises up out of the middle. The pool... the pillar rises up out of the middle of the pool and merges into the ceiling. From openings on its surface flow thin streams of water. 3 wide steps lead down to the pool from the pillars on either side of the pool. At one end of the pool, a heap of desert sand has spilled in a gentle slope around one end, pillars, and down into the water. The wall at the opposite end of the pool has 3 wooden doors that are all closed.
Okay,
Alright,
open
I'm
the
doing
window.
a religion check.
Nat 20.
26. Ninja.
What are
Yeah,
you doing a
Taro.
religion check for, though?
Carol, you're typing. Is this ancient, water cleric temple maybe?
Ah. Well, it's possible that water clerics would worship here because this is a secret underground chamber where there's a large pool of liquid, which is rare on Athos.
And there's this ring too.
And you found
Maybe
this
one
ring.
of maybe one of these priests got swallowed by that creature.
Maybe.
That's a good idea. That's logical.
So that would be the perfect place to desecrate and sacrifice to my lord.
Nice.
I'm gonna rig it to explode this place.
Hang on, who owned this temple?
Water clerics.
Not necessarily. I'm just saying a water cleric did come here to worship because there is a source of water. It's a place they would like to make their little, their temple.
Is it clean water?
No. Muddy as hell.
I was gonna try and work on separating the silt and mud from the water, but that's gonna take probably more tools than I have time to make.
The mud got hit by a fireball and then frozen with a cone of cold, so it's gone through a lot of quick changes. It's
Yeah.
Not kind of cold ice storm, and
Ice
by the end
storm.
of my turn, the difficult terrain goes away.
sure.
But with my religion check, would have I noticed symbols on walls, like sculptures that might
Nah, there's none of that.
represent-
It's a very basic
No?
room, flat walls, no tapestries. Just
My
pillars.
investigator have nothing, right?
Just pillars and doors. You investigate around. You know there's 3 doors in the room.
I
Yeah.
investigate this door for traps.
Yeah. Let's go into.
With a 5,
Or
Looks safe.
starting.
I open
This is
it,
probably
I try
nothing, but I
to-
had a funny idea. This water has been hit with control winds and then cone of cold and then fireball. Does that do anything? Because that sounds like it do some.
It's frothy and frozen and dry at the same time. Magical.
27 on
I don't want to just.
disable device, opening locks.
Ah. You try to pick the lock on the door. Let's see here. The wooden doors leading to the smaller rooms at one end of the pool are warped and stuck and require a strength check to open. Your lockpick is for naught. You can do nothing against the stuck door, swelled as it is into its to its foundation.
We need
I
Taurus and
22
Olger.
for traps. Even though it's stuck, I still look around for traps on the doors.
Yeah, it doesn't look trapped.
Okay.
Can we get the assistance of the 2 half giants?
Sure thing. What do you need?
you
This
to open
door
the
opened,
doors.
it's stuck. It's swelled from water.
All the doors are stuck. All three of the
Need your
doors.
strength. You need to show your muscle.
I'll do it. There was 320. 14. Roll a beautiful beam footage. 15. Hold on. I was bardically inspired. Dirty 20.
20, you say? Alright, should be enough. Okay.
Oh, it was push, not pull. Huh.
Which one was that? Left, right, or middle?
The middle one, I guess, is where we're at.
Alright. You go to the middle door, you pull it open. The central room holds 10 small metal barrels. Each contains a different fragrant oil.
I'll go to the next one. Open that one next, I guess.
Well, hang on.
Oh.
So there's barrels, and they're initially closed, and to find out that there's oil in them, you have to open one of them. So when you go to open the barrel and find out what's in it, the barrel falls apart. You are now coated in oil.
Is it like baby oil?
It's a flowery scented oil, and it makes the floor slippery. Says you have to make a dex check, or a dex save probably, if you try to move on a slippery floor.
Well, I did have my advantage.
Does it smell like it might be flammable?
It's oil. It's probably flammable, but it's like scented body oil.
23. When I come out of the room covered in this oil, Ulrich just stares at me like, it's on. And she goes to the other room, and I'm gonna try to open this door so we can have this room to ourselves.
Oh, these rooms are saunas.
Oh, that's even better then.
Do you think we
We're
can
gonna try-
collect?
Oh my god.
We're gonna try this one right here. Do I have to do that at a disadvantage? Since I'm covered in oil?
No.
Oh, okay.
You could try to collect some of this oil, I suppose. It would be tricky, though, because it says that the barrel breaks open if touched.
23 on this one.
So you'll have to
This is
come
like
up with a way to get it while it's falling apart.
This was like a public pool, like a tub, pretty much.
It was a bathhouse.
If we
Yeah.
23
touch
on this
it in
one.
any way, or try to open it.
So it says if you touch a barrel, it falls apart. It's that old.
Oh, okay. Shit. What is going on, Torch?
23 on this door. Open that door.
So anybody can tell that a metal container like that would be worth at least a couple silver pieces.
Mr. Ninja Sir,
Yeah,
trying to open this door.
it's open.
Okay, is there anything inside of it?
You find a sauna. It's empty.
Okay, we're going to town. Oh, I smell good for once.
Two of the rooms were once saunas. Low stone benches line 3 walls. Amid the coals and ashes it once held are the remains of an iron brazier, so rusted it crumbles if touched. Smoke vent holes in the ceiling are plugged
Nobody
with
come in
dirt
this
and
room.
stone.
What?
I'm going to leave the area,
Can't tell us to do that.
and I will. Are you gonna go watch them? I'm gonna shoot first and dig out the tunnel.
You raise my suspicion. Where are you hiding?
You peek in on them.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take a little break and grab a drink. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, Oren,
Yeah.
do you want this ring?
I think that would be fine. I'm happily take it from you before we want to destroy it.
Well, if ever you're hiding one day and I don't see you, and you see one of my spells, that might help you.
Thank you. I appreciate your restraint. That here.
What can we get from one of these mutant clures, whatever the closer?
You can get its tentacles.
What do you do with that though? How can you use that?
I don't know. I don't think it's a magical creature. It's just mutated.
It's just like a giant cancer.
Pretty much. You want magical cancer?
Yeah. Don't feel like eating that. You know, would you kill a demon and then eat it?
Nope.
Me neither.
We did.
Huh?
It didn't display any kind of special magical abilities. It was just tentacles and resistance
Has it been
to...
properly prepared?
What do you
Yeah,
mean
but
hasn't been properly
from-
prepared? We just killed it and dragged it out of the blood. We didn't
It's
do
a
anything
creature
with it.
from which habits?
If you're asking me if I'm willing to eat a demon, has it been properly prepared?
Is there a way to properly prepare a demon? Excuse me?
Yeah, I
There's a
have
way to
questions about
properly
that.
prepare anything.
Ninja?
Yep.
If you killed a demon, would you try to eat some of it?
If I killed a demon, would I try to eat some of it? So
Yes.
let me tell you
It's
about a
serious-
D&D game.
serious question.
Many years ago, I had an in-person D&D game with a bunch of buddies of mine, and my character was a wizard. And this was 3rd edition at the time, and there was in the Book of Vile Darkness there was a thing you could do where you could make a deal with a demon where you would skin the demon and you would skin yourself, or you'd let the demon skin you. I'm not sure how that works. You'd skin each other, and
Demonic graft.
then you would graft the demon skin onto yourself, and it would make you fire immune, and it had some damage resistance. I think it was really cool. So I did that with my wizard to get fire immunity or resistance. I forget which one it was. I think it was immunity. It was a good one.
Probably.
The result I imagine from doing that is that you get the skin transplant, and then you walk into battle and say, "Fools! The demon flesh is upon me. You were already too late," and then he gets shot 15 times and falls over to another monster.
So it does make you horribly deformed because you just cut all your skin off. But
Right.
it's trade-off.
Yeah, I
Don't
did a
enforce
Book
it.
of Vile Darkness
Dude.
campaign once. It didn't last for more than like a couple months because we stopped being able to look at ourselves in the mirror
All right.
during the daytime.
Well, my character's name
This
was
isn't funny.
Zod the Unwise, and he would just do things that were unwise, like graft your demon skin onto yourself.
For evil to be fun to me, it requires some actual distance. Otherwise, it's just kind of miserable and tragic. And,
Mm-hmm.
It's like how comedy requires distance.
Sure. You could just mock it. Mock everything. It's a great coping mechanism.
You're the Joker now.
If it offends you, troll it.
Okay.
Alright, so Cloxic is quite pleased that you've helped her rescue her miscreant followers. And she says, "We go to the circle. The great circle. Come with us, please. We need you."
I'd be happy to go with you, but did we finish checking all the different rooms? Are they all just saunas, or?
2 of them are empty sauna rooms, while one contains barrels of fragrant body oil.
And there's no way that we can fix these barrels magically or otherwise.
You can interact with them, but they fall apart. You can collect the pieces. They're worth 2 silver each. There's 8 barrels. You can attempt to collect some of the oil as they're falling apart. If you have a container that can carry it.
I don't carry bottles.
Or you could just do like Taurus did and use it as a aftershave to splash it all over yourself.
Can you do anything with an oil-covered stick of wood that smells good for more, and you make a incense out of it, maybe? For a ritual? I don't know.
Do we have someone that can create like a small object or something?
Ulrig suggests
Bed Bath and Beyond right now.
Ulrig suggests taking the meat and the oil and deep frying the creature.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Wait, what kind of
You
oil is this?
go ahead.
Dragon
Try
oil or cooking oil? What?
Try it out. I want to see what happens.
This is gonna be like a tempura battered tentacle here.
Is this like, what kind of oil is this though?
It's
I'm
you know,
imagining
body
the
oil.
oil's my right.
Yeah.
What do we know? We're not cooks.
We
I'd like to-
come from
I'd like to figure out what kind of oil this
places
is.
with where they
Essential
serve
oils.
gruel.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like it would.
Cloud ray oil.
That sounds like it could be cooked.
Yeah.
I'm not here for any of this. I go up where the trees like green are.
Okay.
I have no idea how loud Ulrich and Taurus are.
The Thrycreen are going to gather the remains of the dead one, and Kloxic is going to explain, Thrycreen always return our dead to the circle. It is our way.
Where is the circle?
She'll say, follow me. We accept you as pack members.
Hey, since you're
Can you-
doing that,
can you-
would you mind me introducing you to the Wicked Elephant Way?
Sure.
Can you guarantee our safety once we're there?
Kloxic shrugs. The madness strikes many. I cannot control all.
Sounds like a good idea then.
Does anyone else in our party have calm emotions?
I don't.
I
that-
do.
Okay.
That might come useful.
Yeah.
Are we trying to rest between now and then, or are we just heading straight in? Also-
I believe it is days travel before you reach the.
Yeah, we'll have time to rest.
Oh, okay.
We'll
Because
have to-
I remember it was dusk now, but okay.
Yeah.
We'll have time to rest again, and we barely used any of our abilities. Let's keep on going.
Was I keeping track of the time? What time does it say here?
You're talking about the in-game time?
No, on the board. What time it is on the board?
Why are there several of these?
So the
Okay.
make camp time here, and then break camp time here. So you're actually like really close to the time when you should be making camp.
Oh, okay.
So you travel for a while towards the circle, but you get tired because it's time for you to make camp. The Thrycreen say, we cannot wait for you if you are slow, but keep moving in this direction and you'll catch up with us. And
That's
with
a
that,
terrible idea.
they bound away into the distance through the plains.
Wait a minute.
Boy, come back.
What if we do forced march? How far away would it be? I mean, are we close?
It would be within a day's travel. If you force march, you'll probably be exhausted by the time you get there.
Yeah.
But is the circle a place where we
I don't want to
can
live
rest?
in one. They'll probably get killed.
You know what?
Kloxic says that you'll be protected by the Torkreen Master.
Hmm.
I ask him, can you
Yeah,
leave
without
one
picture.
of, can you leave one of these with us so we have a guide to take us there?
No, the The
The
Kreen,
mat struck them.
the Kreen insists that they have to move at top speed and they can't let anybody slow them down. It's just not the bug way.
It's the plot way.
Okay.
What if you guys rest on the magic carpet? I don't know about Torsten and Ulrich, if you guys can keep pushing on, but I could just stay awake and pilot the flying carpet. I don't need to rest.
Yeah, there you go. So then only Taurus and Ulrich would get exhausted.
Alright.
Okay, so
Taurus,
everybody
how you
rests
feel?
on the carpet except Taurus and Ulrich and you.
Okay, I'll take that.
Well, what happened?
You know that lullaby
Uh,
song? Brum, brum, brum,
It's the only way to keep up with the Thrycreen, because otherwise they were going to leave you in the dust. It specifically says in the guide here that they will refuse to slow down if the party cannot keep pace with them. And they don't need to
Ungrateful.
sleep either, so they're just heading directly to their base with no stops. It's just the bug way. They have to. It's their instinct. They must
move.
go.
Well, if
It's
you imagine,
insanely
no
fast, huh?
sleep
Oh my
does
God.
equates to no rest. Like they not get tired.
They don't get tired. They never have to sleep.
Hmm.
There are some advantages to being a Thrycreen.
So they move very fast through whatever the planes are.
Oh yeah, they're quick. Thrycreen have
Oh
let's see, what's the move speed on a
Does
Thrycreen?
that mean they can't ever get levels of exhaustion?
50
Other
feet.
than like magical means?
They have a 50-foot move speed, and they don't have to sleep.
Damn.
wow.
So they
Well,
can run 24
move
hours a day.
fast.
Can we even keep up with them if they have 50-foot move speed?
No.
And yeah, and they probably
flying
just need
carpet
to
moves
feed all the
30,
time
right?
though.
I think the flying carpet, the size that you have, moves 30, right?
Hmm.
I don't know.
So then even then we still can't keep up
You
with
can
them.
follow. You can see them in the distance from high up,
Can we
probably.
dash? Are they just moving normal speed? Can we dash action to keep up with them?
Dashing the whole time. That's
Dashing
probably
the carpet?
Yeah, that would be rough.
extra exhausting. You want 2 levels of exhaustion for Taurus?
We just track the trails. We keep the trails. We're
How
fine.
fast do
It's,
they
it's gonna
move?
take us longer.
50 feet.
Tell you what, though,
You
she
move
is
like
going
I do
to
40. I
project.
do 45.
Hey, ring sight. Taro,
Yes.
Cloxic is going to project into your mind an image of the circle, and you know exactly where it is and how to get there. So you can lead the way for the party. You'll be the navigator for everybody else, because the Thrycreen, they have to move, and they're not going to wait for the party. But as long as you know how to get there, then you can follow and catch up.
And it's only gonna take us one day.
Works for me.
All right.
Question. How's my reliquary coming along?
You've made a little bit of progress. Several days of work on it. I think you make 5 GP of progress per day, and it should take about 5 days to finish.
5 more or 5 in total?
5 in total, which means, I don't know, how many days has it been since you started? 3? So,
How
within-
long has it been since we left Pack?
this will be day 3 here.
Alright, 3 days then.
Yeah, so you got like 2 more days. You travel! As you travel, you notice that the Thrycreen have cleared a bit of a path. You find some creatures, and they seem to have been viciously mauled and ripped apart. There's barely just bloodstains and bones left behind. Those berserk Thrycreen really know how to hunt. So you don't find any living creatures moving in the wake of this pack of Thrycreen. They've sort of ravenously consumed all the wildlife as you travel. So you guys are gonna have to eat your own rations for the day of travel. Let's see. You guys already did the thicket thing, right? where you found the Urukite camp and the half-elf herder that you rescued. Okay, we already did that part, so we're on to this part here. All right, so you start to move through a sandy desert. So you're seeing these huge swells of like sand. They're like 50 feet tall, hundreds of feet long. They're very steeply sloped, so you have to like climb up one sandy slope and then slide down the other, and then up another one and down the other. And every time you go down into a valley, you can't see anything around you. You're in this like narrow little sandy valley where your line of sight only extends 100 feet at most. And then you'll get to the top of the sandy dune, and your field of view seems to extend for miles and miles around, just like desert as far as the eye can see, but with the mountains looming large in one direction. But so you crest a sandy dune, and Grimorn, you spot a shadowy shape in the clouds, but it's gone almost immediately. So you go down into a valley, you come up the other side. When you get to the top of the dune, Orin sees sort of a triangular shape moving through the clouds, and then he doesn't see it anymore.
Did anyone see this in the clouds?
I point there, up in the clouds. What's that?
Can I do a better check, like a perception check?
You can roll a perception check if you want. This just means you're like really keeping a close watch and trying to spot anything.
I get a 21 with my eagle glasses.
I'm gonna use guidance as well.
So, Morg thinks he spotted something too. A shadowy shape moving through the cloud.
19.
Oh,
19.
wait. Does a 4 with the guidance help?
That gets you to 25 then?
20. Yeah.
It doesn't give you more information than you already had. You see a shadow. It's very far away. And then a wind begins to kick up, and it's sort of blowing in your direction.
A
Could it be
giant
a-
shadow thing is moving towards us?
No. Just a wind. The wind picks
Oh.
up. It's a sandstorm, just like immediately starts blowing. Anybody
This might
that
be,
anybody that doesn't have a sandstorm mask or some protective clothing is going to be having a really bad time pretty soon, because the sandstorm immediately worsens, like dramatically.
Yeah, put a cloak and
I-
mask.
while the storm is happening and we're flying through that, I yell to Sia and I tell him, "Can you help to calm this temperature down?"
Yes. Actually, I can. But will I? Yeah, I will.
I thought
Okay.
that was
I would take out my harp. I forget what instrument it is. Hold on. I think it's a harp. Yeah, it's a harp. I want to take out my harp and I want to begin to play a tune to cast Control Weather.
All right. Are you gonna calm it down, slow the wind?
Yep, I'm gonna slow the wind, make it cooler.
All
What's
right.
the current precipitation? What's the current precipitation like?
Dry as a desert.
So wait, so what, clear? Is that the?
Yeah, clear.
Then I'm gonna use change it to make light clouds.
It's impossible.
To make light clouds.
The only clouds are like super, super high up and never produce any rain.
Okay. All right, I guess calm the winds, make it cooler.
All right.
Yep.
Moments later, the winds pick back up.
I think we gotta get ready for an attack.
This time,
This
the
might-
winds are blowing in a different direction. It's
This
like
might
they
be a
were
cloud ray.
like a hurricane blowing in one
said it.
direction, suddenly starts to blow in the other direction.
It's a what? It's a what? Say it one more time, please. Say it one more time.
Yeah, this might be a
Cloud
cloud.
ray?
Yeah.
Finally, yes.
Another one? I don't remember the wind flying like this when we were spotted the last cloud ray.
Hopefully, it's a super one so I can kidnap its babies and have a pet.
I don't know, but
I'm a druid, and you guys have a weird sense of like picking up animals.
I think I said like Toad Ninja when he first started like
Kidnapping them.
We've done
Yeah,
it
that.
You know,
I point to the like I
I'm
almost was in
not
character. I like point to the drink.
Cloud
it's
raids
not
are
kidnapping
huge.
and taking responsibility.
Yeah, you kill his mom and you know his other siblings. You gotta.
Cloud raids
you
are
killed.
huge.
Like ever since we started this game, I told Ninjas like, man, I can't wait to get a cloud ray, man. He was like, if you find one, and then I never found one. This might be the moment. It's a big rock.
It's a big rock ray.
It's a rock. It's like a cloud ray, but from the ground.
I'll
Yeah.
make
Rock ray.
I'll make a point to like you guys. 'Cause last time we killed one of these, we had no idea what to do with all the meat.
Did it have babies underneath it?
I'm just gonna, while we're flying on the carpet, I'm just gonna take the dodge action and have my tower shield up because I'm not getting bitten and thrown off the carpet again like last time.
Alright. If we kill a big creature like that, we're gonna have to probably flee because we're gonna have swarms of insects coming in and trying to eat that thing.
Hey, Taurus. Taurus?
Yeah.
I have a gift of alacrity.
I don't need it right now, do I?
It lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, I have it. I do. I was gonna tell you, Ninja. I have 45 movement speed.
Cool.
I can
Just
almost
flying
keep up
carpet
with
going
it.
all over the place.
Almost. Okay, the terrible sandstorm almost requires you to land your flying carpet, otherwise you'll crash. You can hardly pilot it. And you can see that the sandy dune below you would make a good wind break, and if you land adjacent to it, the wind won't constantly blast you. So you're almost being forced down by the wind.
What? Towards this the box here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Land or crash, you make the choice.
I guess we'll land.
Okay. You steer for that safe patch there, and you get out from the wind where you can actually safely land.
Not sure it's safe though.
At this point, did the rest of the party that was sleeping on the flying carpet, did they get a long rest or no?
Yeah, they did. Many hours passed.
Okay. And Horace and Ulrich are exhausted now. Great. We have one level of exhaustion.
Yeah, from the forced march.
We should group up and be aware and be careful with. I'm gonna prepare a spell. I'm gonna actually I'm pulling out my sword right away. Like the
Sorry, I'm reading ahead a little bit. Okay, so it says you're in the lee of one of the large dunes, abundant in this part of the sandy waste. This particular one is 80 feet thick, 250 feet from end to end, rising about 50 feet high. The concave side is steep and provides an excellent windbreak. The wind takes a while to die down, but it eventually does.
Please be a cloud ray. Please be a cloud ray. Please be two cloud rays.
Why?
I want a pet. I've been trying to get one forever.
You don't want a cloud raid's pet? What are you talking about?
You finally find shelter from the stinging sand in the lee of a large sand dune. Sands stream off its crest 50 feet overhead, and the wind howls so loudly that you must shout in your companion's ears to be heard. The sand has blotted out almost all of the light from the sky. An eerie darkness has descended. You can see no more than a few paces in the murk. Suddenly, from out of the darkness to the southwest, there is a swirl of lights. Bright purple rays beam out in a twisting, swirling pattern. Then, as suddenly as the weird effect started, it stops.
I'm gonna cast this sword here. Bing.
You summon your sword. Animated, it floats in the air.
And I'm gonna prepare a spell as well. Or whatever might be showing up. Can we like do like perception checks just for anything that might move close?
You'll have disadvantage because of the low visibility here.
Okay, roll it twice.
Yep.
Uh, 13, so 19.
Mm.
I rolled a 23 perception.
All right. You're both going to spot wild critics. There are 6 lizards here. They're not tough. They have like 6 hit points each. They're like a super basic little creature. Mostly harmless. They skitter around.
If they come close, I will hit them with the produce flame.
Nah, they're just hanging out. If they see you, they probably skitter away. Okay, so the sandstorm shifts and changes again, picking back up. It seems almost random around here.
Are we? When I was making the carpet fly super fast and dashing, did we stay next to the bright green?
No, they got out ahead. They're long gone.
No.
Over the course of hours, they got quite a lead.
They would have got a lead on me?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're probably keeping pace with the party, so you wouldn't get separated.
Would I do that, though?
The 5-foot difference over the course of 8 hours every 6 seconds amounts to 24,000 foot difference. So you do fall behind the bright green unless you're dashing all the time, or at least
Every
like
so often I gotta
100%.
dash.
Yeah.
I think Ulrich would have to dash half the time.
Is that enough to get like 2 levels of exhaustion for keeping up with the bright green?
If I keep up with the Thicreen, can I backtrack to where these guys are?
Nah, you'd have to pick one or the other. You can't be in both places. Either you're with the party or you're with the Thrycreen, or near the Thrycreen.
They're far ahead because we do not move as fast.
The carpet can't dash to fly faster?
No.
Oh, that's lame.
Can they at least get a direction where I'm going, so I can keep up with these guys?
We know exactly where it is.
Oh,
So would you split up from the party to follow the Thrive King is the question.
well, I mean, think about this for just 1 second. Just 1 second. Hear me out.
Taro basically has a map on how to get exactly there.
Yeah, but if you guys approach and I'm not there already, they're gonna think you're hostile.
Or we're gonna think that you're lost because you don't know where you're going. Because they actually move faster than you do.
No, I can keep up with them. You just said I could take an extra exhaustion, but I can keep up with them.
Yeah, if you're dashing like
Alright.
most of the way.
Well,
To
I
keep
would
up
take
with
an exhaustion, right?
If that's what you want.
You already had one from the Force March, but you could have a second one to keep up.
I mean, you're gonna be safe there, so you can like rest off the exhaustion later, or one of them, anyways.
I'd like to haggle with you, Ninja. Can I roll for that extra exhaustion off?
Con save.
I think Force March actually does have a save. I haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't remember what exactly the rule was.
Well, either the first. It was
I
like
think
the
there's
first
a
hour
table,
after. It's
yeah.
yeah.
There's a table for it, based on the hours.
Every hours after it keeps the DC keeps going up.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
I don't know what the initial one was.
Well, if you want to roll 10 saves, I think
I'll do it.
it starts at 11 and goes up 1 every time.
I'll roll them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However it happens. 10 saves. And I have a +9. So 16 + 9, 19 + 9, 11 + 9. first one's a 14 on the force save. Yeah, the force save's a 14. I make that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 9, 18. Okay, so I make that one. We'll make that one. The 11 is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th save, I make that one. 8th save, I would make that
3
one.
and the 5 fail.
So you'd make it 8 hours, but it was 8 hours of travel.
Yeah.
But you would get
Yeah,
one level of
exhaustion
exhaustion.
by the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I would get one level of exhaustion from the travel. And then trying to keep up with them, I take the second level of
It's
exhaustion.
crazy how it works out exactly to the exact same number.
Well, what does the level of exhaustion give me again?
The
Okay.
first one is disadvantage on checks. The second one is disadvantage on attacks and saving throws.
Correct. But you can reckless
Yep.
attack to negate it.
Yeah, I'll run with the Thycrene.
They are impressed that any Outlander could keep up with the Thrycreen pack. You truly are like a member of the tribe.
Nice. I asked the leader girl, whatever her name is. I asked her how to do some clicks and pops.
She says, "My name is pronounced Cloxik. Can you say that, Cloxik, with your soft mouth parts? Cloxik,
Classic.
Cloxik, Cloxik.
Classic.
Hopsick. Hopsick.
I am a Thrycreen, and my master is a Torcreen. Can you say
Okay,
Torcreen, Outlander?
Torcreen?
Torcreen?
Torcreen? Easy.
You get it.
I'm pretty intelligent. I'm picking this up pretty quick. I want to ask her how I say, I'm Taurus, Great Hunter.
Okay. What follows is a series of clicks and whistles that you can barely comprehend.
I figured it out on the way there, you know? Nice.
I'm gonna laugh if you just start offending all the right thing with.
I can't mess this up. I'm good. I'm just gonna continue this journey with them, and you guys do your thing on the way there.
Okay,
We
so
have the same mouth parts, you know.
Taurus and Ulreg not here, but the rest of you guys are right here in the sandy dune. Do you guys want to do anything while you're pinned down by the winds?
Give me a funny idea where, like, you invest a lot of effort into making it so that you can tell just a reverse comprehend languages. Everyone you meet understands only one phrase you say, and it's "I am Taurus, Great Hunter," and you're like cooking Groot.
Yep.
Since we're in the sand dunes, I'll crazy carpet down some of the sand.
Why did the sand dune turn yellow?
Because it's sandier now.
Oh.
Man, I'm sad it's not a cloud rain. Where would I find a cloud rain ninja?
I don't know. Maybe you should look around.
You should look in the clouds, I think.
I roll another perception check then.
You roll a perception check. From your vantage point here, you can't see anything, but a moment ago there were some strange lights off in the murkiness of the dust storm. Does anybody want to explore those mysterious lights off in the murky darkness there? It's like when you're in a swamp and you see a will-o-wisp, and the will-o-wisp lures you deeper into the swamp where you fall into quicksand. That's sort of what's going on here. You're in a dust storm next to a dune, and you see the will-o-wisp just sort of hovering there on the edge. You could go explore it, but nobody seems interested.
If you're trying to convince us of it, you probably should have used that as an example. Yes, luring people.
Maybe it's reverse psychology.
You want to try it?
Let's go examine and
I'm
explore.
not doing it.
So Grimoire's doing
if
it.
Grimoire's going, I'm gonna go buddy system with him. And then
Yay.
we'll go explore.
So it's kind of a
I'll do it
binary.
too.
Like the guide says, do they wait it out or do they go exploring? So you can do one or the other.
I'll go too, I guess. I'll go too.
Hey, Byron,
Teamwork.
by Orin.
What about
You guys have
Orin?
the flying carpet.
Is Orin here?
I think Skywolf fell asleep. He was snoring earlier, or not snoring, but like yawning earlier.
Ah,
Okay, Mom.
he's here. I'll
yes.
just say he is.
Perfect.
Okay.
What about
Ring sight?
ringside?
Yeah.
Are
I
you
don't
going
think
to
you wanna
explore
stay
with the
alone.
party?
Okay, roll up the carpet and bring it with us
I'll
then.
just
I'll just leave
I'll
it
send
sitting
an
in the middle
arcane
of the
eye
road.
to accompany them.
He wants to stay behind with the carpet and send his eye.
Is
Okay.
the will-o-wisp thing far away? Can your eye reach super far away while we're exploring?
I think the eye
Mhm.
can go as far as I want it to.
It has infinite range? Damn.
And we are exploring. Do we notice a little bit more as we? Who's importing something?
I did.
Ooh.
Oh, what the hell is happening?
Trying to open a bunch of stuff.
Is it working or no?
I don't know.
What's supposed to be happening?
Nah, it's broken.
It's
Shit. Okay.
supposed to
okay.
be happening.
Never mind. Let me get rid of it. I was trying to make the glowing lights, but I'll just draw it on the map somewhere. It's like over here.
Oh, we're not even walking in the right direction.
Yeah, I was trying to put it on the map so you guys know where to go.
Here we are.
Alright. You approach the shimmering lights that were in the sandstorm.
What this might be?
Okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't,
I approach cautiously with the dodge action.
I didn't prepare, but if you look in Discord, this is what you see. And for the stream, I'll put it up here so you can see it. So, you explore a little bit, and the source of the shimmering light is actually an enormous stone head. It seems to be a Thrycreen idol, and the eyes are this, like, purple, and they remind you a lot of Korganard's eyes. They have the same kind of purple sheen to them. That have, like, a certain kind of, like, depth that you would get when you would look into the magic of his magical legendary eyes. He had sort of like ancient wisdom in the depths of his eyes, and the artist of this sculpture kind of captured that sort of Avengian eye in this representation of a Thrycreen that must be thousands of years old, like truly ancient. So, and possibly an idol to worship an advanced Avengian Thrycreen from the ancient past.
That's interesting. I didn't think Thrycreen could be Avengians. Not
Yes,
sure
why
if
not?
I don't know. I thought they would just be more humanoid than bug-like. Considering Korganard was not bug-like.
I mean, if a
Come in.
bug man undergoes the angel ritual, then he becomes a bug angel.
Can we try to speak to it?
You try to speak to the stone, but nothing happens.
I look in the eyes. Do I see any reflection?
It seems as if there might be something behind the eyes, but they're massive and immovable.
Can we approach and see if there's an opening, maybe?
Yeah, you can't really see into it. There's no opening that you
Yeah.
can see.
We
head-
mean the eyes. What do you mean the eyes are
Guys,
unmovable?
I gotta go.
All right.
Okay,
Good night, Will.
so
Good night, Stella.
can I?
Wait, Sky. I
What?
was gonna say before Orin goes, can you give me back that cloak, the one that like lets him go in the small holes? I gave it to him a while ago. I never got it back. I was just wondering.
Let's just assume you take it from him. Alright.
The head seems like it was carved from a white stone unlike any from the rock found in this area. It must have been hauled a great distance to this spot.
What size category would this thing be?
Huge. 40 by 40, something like that.
Could this be the head of a giant creature that is covered in sand?
No, it's clearly made of stone. A sculpture. An art object. But it's huge.
Is there something like underneath the sculpture?
It's possible there's a body attached to this head, but you'd have to dig for a long time to uncover it.
Hmm.
Is there a mouth?
Start molding earth and moving.
Yeah, you can see the mouth a little bit. You can see the mandibles.
Is it open? Like, can you crawl in the mouth or something?
No. No, it doesn't seem to be an opening of any kind.
What do I animate object?
It's too big.
Huge? It's huge. I don't think huge is too big.
40 by 40?
Well, you mean huge? You mean okay.
Like colossal.
Can we look closer into the eyes?
Nothing happens.
You fly up to it.
Yeah, we could fly around.
I will. If we're flying on the carpet, is it still super stormy? Can we fly next to it?
If you fly, you'll go into the storm. You have to stay down in the valleys or the wind will buffet you and knock you around.
Can I try climbing on the statue?
Sure. You climb up on top of the statue.
Okay. I rub the shiny eyeballs. Does it
Alright.
do anything?
You rub the eyeballs,
Wait,
nothing
no.
happens.
Ninja, actually, animate objects does work on huge size category things.
Then it's bigger than that.
There's no genie hiding in the stone.
Wow.
Gargantuan.
I'm just gonna try to roll investigate, I guess, to see if we can get the thing that's under the eye.
Trying to grab his soul or
say
what?
18 investigate do anything?
A lot of it is covered by sand. Would you like to uncover the rest of the statue to finish your investigation?
Yes, I use the mold earth to move the sand out of the way.
Okay. You remove all the excess sand, revealing that the back of the head is a human face.
What?
So it's a thrycreen on this side, but it's a human on the other side. So two faces facing in opposite directions.
Does the human face also have the purpley eyes?
The eyes on the other side are just like Korganard's eyes as well. The face is definitely that of an Avengian on the opposite side, but like a human Avengian.
Is it possible that there are two Avengian? There's just the statue of them.
Could be.
We should ask Cloxic about this later when we meet up.
I activate detect magic. I want to see if there's any glow.
There is a magical glow here.
Is it the eyes?
No, there's a dais.
It's enchanted by a ancient gun, maybe.
Yeah, there's a dais that has to be uncovered. It's a larger structure underneath the head.
Oh. Oh, so it's a giant
Oh,
statue.
Before I climbed up on top of the head, that's what I was doing. I was molding earth underneath its neck area.
All right. Yeah, if you try to dig down under it, there's like a huge stone support structure under it. That is the dais.
It's not a complete, like, body shape, right? That's as big as the head.
It's more like there was a big stone block and then this head statue was on top of it.
Okay, so it's just like a bust, pretty much?
Yes, yes, but with more of like an area in front of the head so you can stand there and look at it.
It's magical, huh?
the platform thing that we're standing on is the magical part?
So you can see there's a glow peeking up from underneath the sand. So if you got rid of all the sand that's on the dais, then you'd get down to the layer that's magical.
Is there any symbols? Is there anything written?
Yeah, let me ask though, do you expose the dais? Have you removed the sand?
Yes, I have.
Alright, you've confirmed that. Okay, so touching the dais causes purple beams of light to extend hundreds of feet from the eyes.
Ooh.
The lights shift around like searchlights, sweeping the sky. The beams of light seem to be some sort of signal.
We've activated the vengeance signal.
That's you.
Avengers assemble.
The Vengeance Man's gonna be here any second now.
This is a beacon.
Does it point at our remains of Korganard, his bones?
No, it does not.
Could you see these tentacles from far, like the lights?
I'm sure the beams of light extend pretty far. Well, your laser beam goes miles.
Oh, it's
A big purple beam of light shoots out of each eye.
what
Would
have
I
we
have
done?
seen that?
It's continuous while you're in contact with the dais. So if you're standing here, it's happening.
No. I'm with the thigh crane.
You would see it, yeah. It's very far away.
Oh.
Morg, what have you done?
I just moved sand out of the way and stood on the platform. I didn't
So-
do anything else besides stand on it.
Okay.
Wait, so
I'm,
what
just-
did you do?
I'm assuming that I know something different. So
I thought-
if you need to pull me aside and tell me what I know,
Yes!
I'm
Yes!
in. I want to know. I want to know.
Loud racist? What?
Cloud, yeah, I just saw that's a cloud racist? Cloud racist?
It's
You
the
don't have
Dark
to
Sun
react.
universe. It's a pun.
It's a cloud wait, so what like precise he stepped on the platform, the eye started simmering light beams, and then what happened after that?
After that, the thing in the clouds comes after you because you set off the signal. The signal
Oh, that's why you were laughing.
The signal revealed your location in the dust storm, and this thing has come out to find whoever's there activating it.
That's why you were laughing when I said, "Oh man, too bad it's not a cloud dragon." you because you knew.
Duck
You-
and cover.
You tricked me once, Ninja, not again.
We have to roll initiative.
Oh,
The Cloud Ray's got a natural 19 plus. That's crazy.
You said his
What
babies
the
are underneath it, right?
It's babies underneath it. No. What makes you think there's babies involved here?
Where would I possibly find some?
Yeah, good question.
19
Oh,
on
you
initiative.
guys don't have me anymore.
yeah.
Can
That's
you,
what I was
can you
saying.
reset it, Ninja?
Yeah, reset the initiatives.
All right.
How would you tame a cloud ray?
You don't.
Is there like giant beams?
Initiative done.
Would it be possible to tame a cloud ray if I found a young one, Ninja?
Sorry, what?
Would it be possible to tame a cloud ray if I found a young one?
Oh, good question, because this is a tamed Cloud Ray.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna
It
find
is
that out.
possible.
You're gonna find that out presently. That it's totally possible because if you look close, there is a rider on this Cloud Ray.
That's
thought it was
packed.
Dabbing it.
Packed. Ah!
Cloud racist.
Oh yeah.
All right, has everybody entered their initiative? I'm gonna roll for Orin. He's got a 15 plus what's his bonus? 3.
Duck and cover.
Ring sight is also gone.
Aw. Taro? Do you want me to roll for you, Taro? Do you want to
What?
roll in the Discord?
Yes.
Give me that initiative roll.
That I was asking you to roll.
Sorry to tell you, I rolled a 5. What's your bonus?
Nothing.
Then you have a 5. You're gonna go a little late in the initiative. Surprised by the cloud ray. Is everybody else? Jodev.
I'm not here.
That's true. Well, I guess I'll just have you as a 0 on the thing. And Krios, yours is good. Okay. Bam. All right, see ya.
Oh, I go first?
Yep.
Well, the Cloud Ray doesn't get a surprise round on this?
Okay, so let me explain. The cloud ray, while you can see it, it is very, very, very high up, outside of any conceivable spell range right now.
How many feet?
X number of feet. Whatever the amount of feet it needs to be far away enough to not be hit by whatever spell you have in mind, that is how far away it is.
Alright. Then if that's the case, I'm just going to prepare. I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself.
Ah.
3 illusionary duplicates. Get the shadow clones. Wow. And then I'm going to also, can I stealth as a bonus action?
Rogues can do that.
Okay, alright. I am going to when the last time we fought a cloud ray, does it do cloud rays have true sight or blind sight? You guys know?
Don't remember that. I don't think the last time we fought we had invisibility, so we wouldn't find that out.
Shit. Then Jen just gonna cast a bardic inspiration on. Oh, it's just us. I'm gonna cast one on Morg.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
For the inspiration.
Yes, I sing you a song telling you about how much we need to grab its children so we can tame it. I'm not saying we should, but I'm saying it's advice. So we
I
can
don't
have
see any
man
children.
friends.
I see a giant adult.
We did it once before with the stupid Drake. I'm just saying, Morgan, it's not too late. Just keep going. Well, yeah, that's my turn.
Orin.
Orin? Oh no, he's not here. Stanley's not here.
Let's see. Orin is going to use his stealth to his advantage. And look at his character sheet real quick here. Stealth. 13 plus 14 is a 27. Hella stealth. 27. Nobody's going to know where he is. So that's basically him moving behind this large rock and saying, nobody sees me, nobody knows I'm here, I am the night, I am the darkness, I am the shadows. Once he gets to his hidey hole, he's going to ready an action to throw a dagger at something that comes within 60 feet, but it's really far away, so that's probably not going to happen. Long?
I'm going to be... I'm going to use my bonus action, and... Wait, no. I'm going to use call lightning as a. I'm gonna upcast it as a 4th level spell. Are all of these squares 5 foot or 10-foot squares?
Nah, these are 5-foot squares on this map.
Okay. Call lightning. And it's storming, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then this will get an extra dice of damage. The circle is 60-foot radius, so it's gonna be huge.
15 minutes, I'll be asleep.
Yep.
I want to copy paste. Whatever, I'll just take this. 60 feet radius. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 60. A little bit smaller.
Creating a massive thunderstorm. How high does that go? It's like 300 feet, right? Something like that. Huge.
The point in the air where the storm cloud appears is 100 feet above you, so not that high.
Yeah.
How far high is that creature right now?
It's very high up. It's outside of spell range in the guide here.
I'm going to have it cover around this dune thingy.
What if I have a spell that's like 2,500 feet? Inside of that?
I don't think there is a spell that's 2,500 feet.
I'm just saying, like, if there was, would it just automatically somehow be higher than that? Because I'm pretty sure that like.
Name the spell. If you can find one, we'll talk.
And then I will bonus action and turn into a wind elemental. Which one is the form of wind elemental? 4. And I will fly behind this cactus. And I will hold the action of the spell that I cast in this area to release the first bolt if the cloud ray gets within the 100 height of the cloud. And it's my turn.
Okay.
Ninja.
What's up?
You found a spell with a range of 1,200 feet.
That's pretty good.
It requires being a warlock and a sorcerer, but it's possible.
Okay, so the cloud ray, high up in the clouds, spreads its wings mightily, and the tiny speck of a rider, sitting in the saddle on its back, lifts her hands into the air, and then crackles with psionic energy. And suddenly there's a warp in space-time, and the cloud ray teleports right here.
Is it?
Oh my God! He's no longer X amount of feet away.
Okay, if you had a ready to action, it'll trigger when it enters the area.
Okay, the cloud will crackle and shoot out the lightning bolt as soon as it appears.
Okay.
It has to make
That's a 5th level spell?
4th level.
4th level.
It has to make a dex saving throw.
This is a tricky one. I can't counterspell it when it's doing the lightning bolts. DC 16. You got it. Let me check its stats. All right. It's going to get 30.
30 saves.
Yeah, I bet it does. That's as good as it can possibly get. It's got a +10. It rolled an at 20.
Does the rider also save? Because it's an AoE, hits both of them.
Hmm.
Okay, 3d10 plus.
Nope.
Okay. So they're going to take 5d10 points of lightning damage and half on the save. Plus 4 of my cold damage. That's 31 points of lightning damage and 4 points of cold damage.
All right.
Half on a save.
Okay.
I had something prepared too.
Yeah.
Shooting a level 3 scorching ray. So 4 different bolts attacking.
Counterspelled. Fizzle.
Okay.
Can I counterspell the counterspell?
And then I will have my sword charge and attack.
Can you counterspell? Counterspell. Always coming up with those tricky ones that I've never heard of.
How high is that creature right now?
You can counterspell a counterspell, assuming you still have your reaction available.
Where are you trying to cast?
only move like 20 feet, right?
No, it's okay. Let it go.
Alright,
I'm going to have my sword in a ready action. So if that thing charges towards me, for example, it's going to attack it. Is that doable?
Hang on, I can't answer multiple questions at a time, dude. Counterspell is like a 3rd level spell, so it's automatically beaten, right? Man, counterspell is automatically countered? That's crazy. Okay, so it's not countered. Fireball goes off.
Scorching
Well,
ray.
he said let it go. He said
Or firebolt.
Scorching ray, but no, it's okay. It's canceled.
Your scorching rays fire.
Yeah. Can I get the sword to do a ready action? So if it attacks me or it comes in my direction, it tries to counterattack it.
I mean, I don't know if you declared that in advance. You're supposed to declare those things in advance.
But that's what I'm trying to do. Like,
And it's not even your turn yet.
No, I thought it was mine.
No. The creature is acting right now. You're just reacting to its action.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Okay. So the Cloud Ray has been teleported in. The Cloud Ray is going to do all of its things. Alright. So, Grimorn, you're grabbed with a telekinesis.
Is there a check?
Yes.
I got that bracer you gave me. It gives me a +1.
I think it's a strength save.
A strength save?
Creature. You can try to move a huge or smaller creature. You make an ability check with your spellcasting ability contested by the creature's strength check. Good luck with that one. What have you got?
What's the difficulty level?
Roll a strength save.
No, I fail.
Fail. What do you get?
3.
3.
I failed.
That's awesome. Okay, it was DC 16. I looked it up. Okay, so you're grabbed by telekinesis. Let's see here.
Okay.
All right. It's going to pull you 30 feet into the air towards it. So you're yanked towards the creature, and then it's going to try to take a big bite out of you.
Okay.
rolling bad. It's got a 15 to hit, so it does not hit. So these massive jaws open up and try to take a huge bite out of you. But it fails. So it tries to whip with its tail as part of a multi-attack combo. So it goes in for the bite, and when it misses with the bite, its tail whips you. It creates a massive thunderclap, trying to whip strike you. It creates a 20-foot cube originating from the ray. You have to make a DC 16 con save against 27 thunder damage, and then you're pushed 20 feet away from the ray, down towards the ground, where you'll then continue to fall. So it's like a 30-foot fall, 3d6 fall damage. What was your con save?
Well, I missed.
13? Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. So you took the 27 thunder damage, and then you take an additional 9 bludgeoning damage when you hit the ground. A total of 36 damage from that combo.
Alright, give me a second. Let me roll 2d10s.
And the rider uses a sorcery point or 2 in order to also do a cantrip that turn. They aim a cantrip psychic attack at Morg, and it misses. And during this attack sequence where the cloud ray attacks, you hear the rider saying, "Attack my pet! Bite! You missed! Attack with the tail! Quickly! Angle upward!" And so clearly the rider is giving verbal commands to the cloud ray. And the cloud ray is like a well-trained beast of riding, trained for war, and so it's moving during combat. It does flyby attack, where it doesn't provoke any attacks of opportunity when it enters and leaves any kind of area. So it's moving evasively, and the rider seems expert in the saddle. And the rider is going to say, "You face Shemu, Cloud Rider, now. Your time has come." All right, Krius, what do you do?
Let me check my spells here. I cast on myself freedom of movement. Let me find it. I spell this here. Okay, so is it gonna make it a little harder for the creature to catch me again? Freedom of movement for an hour.
All right.
How far is the creature up in the air?
Let's see. It started at 30 feet, and on its turn, it moves 60, so it's currently 90 feet up.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep the sword near me. If it tries to attack me again, and I'm gonna keep it in a way to try to attack when it's charging or whatever. If ever that happens.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have that sword chase the creature around.
It's probably going to be a week until we do the next round of combat, so you probably want to make a note of everything that you set up so you won't forget.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the fight? Okay, do you want me to stop it here, or are we,
Well,
no?
at the end of,
This
yeah,
round?
at the end of this round, we should probably call it, but I'm just saying, make a note so you don't forget that you have stuff,
Yeah,
ready to
Freedom of
action.
movement.
And freedom of movement. Those things will be good to know next week. I always like to leave myself notes so I don't forget.
I'm gonna grab a fruit of healing. What is the D on it?
If it's regular healing, it's probably 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah. Try to regain a little bit. 13, not bad. There you go. Okay, that's the end of my round. It's the end of my turn.
Okay. So the Cloud Ray, it's going to ready an action to act on the rider's turn, doing sort of a combo attack like they did last time. So then it'll be Ringsight's turn. Taro, are you still there? Do you want to take a last turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Sending spell at the rider, man.
Oh, you send a sending to Shemu, Cloud Rider. And you speak with Shemu, one of the Order, one of the mightiest intellects, one of the most powerful cerebral masters this world has ever seen.
He's a member of the Order.
Yes.
Oh, well, this is a problem. Please, cease. My comrades mean you no harm. If you would simply wait and stop doing what you're doing, we could sort this all out.
Prepare to be detained. You shall not succeed in your mission to thwart our efforts to save the world. Vile enemy of our cause.
Enemy.
Well, frick. Guys, the Order attacked our friends. We gotta go get to them.
You know, you got to get used to the fact that we're gonna have to kill them. You know.
I know, but I was hoping that maybe I could stall them so we could all get there to kill him.
Shemu declares herself one of the 6 cerebral masters of the Order, equal to any of the others. This is not just a member of the Order, but one of the top tier, one of the elite of the elite.
For frick's sake, go away.
She doesn't just command beasts, she commands the mightiest of beasts with her telepathic powers.
Okay. Well, that was fun, but I need to go to sleep now.
Alright, good night, dude.
Right.
See you next week.
Bye.
Hey,
See you next week. What?
No,
Wonder
no,
if I should
not see you
use-
next week, but see you next week.
Wonder if I should use Gios on this thing, but I have to go within 30 feet of it, and I have to be a human form. I can't wild shape and do it.
You know, you have the Gias?
Yeah, it's a 5th level spell, and then they have to be within 60 feet of me. I can put a magical command on them, and they have to make a wisdom saving throw or become charmed for the duration, which at a 5th level is 30 days. If I cast at higher levels, it can last much longer, like a year, or if I use a 9th level spell, it lasts until I die.
You're telling me is I should learn the spell so I can tame a cloud ray.
You can use, yeah, bards can cast it, and then it can also be removed by remove curse, greater restoration, or a wisp spell. They can still ignore your command, but they take 5d10 psychic damage once a day that they ignore your command, but only once, so they can't just take a infinity damage.
Oh, this sounds like animal abuse. Wait.
So I guess we're done here, Ninja.
Yeah, hang on for one world to get shut down
It
properly.
doesn't have to be abuse. It just has to obey you. Otherwise, it'll hurt itself. It's the animal's fault.
It's the animal's fault.
They're just stubborn.
Okay, impact and
Technically, if it's tanky enough, and then like you can just ignore you and leave,
okay,
or
save it.
attack after.
Thanks for watching out
It was
there
a
in
fun-
Twitch land. Hope you like our D&D stream. Should be same bat time, same bat channel, every Wednesday, 8 to midnight. And end stream.